Welcome to the Night Fallsville podcast 2024 Best of Edition, I guess.
Start off the new year with the last year's edition.
Yep. So today, basically the main focus is talking about our top 20 best films we've seen of 2024. Simple enough.
More like these two are going to give you their best 20. I'm just going to go off the dome mostly. I have a list, but I did not rank
Or you're just going to pick random ones? That's fine.
I did not rank it.
Well, you got to try at least to be kind of okay with it. Well, whatever.
You didn't have a favorite movie of last year?
You could pick a top few.
No, I didn't.
Jesus.
I go to movies to be entertained. I'm
Yes, and which one entertained you the most?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Fucking Roman.
Thank you.
In that aspect, I don't care what the fuck's happening as long as somebody's dying in the Coliseum.
Well, nobody died in any of the movies you went to.
Terrifier, they did.
Huh?
Terrifier, they did.
Oh no!
Somebody in the audience died.
Yeah, we did. Especially at Smile.
No. It'll be brought up. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, fine. We'll go.
And
keep going.
Marvel news, little Marvel news.
Well, it depends. Do we want to do our top 20s first? That's a change of pace.
Anticipated movies
That's
next
what
year.
we're basing the episode on. We can go through news afterwards as bullshit.
Yeah, we could. Well, all right. I guess we'll start with our top 20 movies of 2024. Change of pace. Change of pace.
I mean, we're dedicating an episode to what we saw last year. Might as well make it the main.
That's why I said it's a 2025 edition. 2025's episode for last year's edition.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because we haven't actually seen a movie this year yet.
God, there's some good ones in my honorable mention. So
we didn't see a movie on the list that was worth going and seeing until February, right? Uh-oh. He brought out the dice.
Uh-oh.
Who the hell is the special guy that sits with the dice?
For a campaign I'm no longer a part of.
Ah.
I'm not going first.
You're like, I'm not going first?
Dean's probably going first. That's a 9.
Woo! Where'd that stand? After you?
I was a 1.
Oh, what the fuck? Little man.
I think I said I'm not going first.
Oh, this is gonna be. What are you gonna do, Jay? You're gonna pull up that list I sent you, or did you put them into a notepad or something?
I put it in the notepad. I just copied what you sent me, got rid of the ones I didn't see, and...
Oh, you did? Okay, that's what you needed to do. Okay. Oh, actually. Oh, I have one already. Someone thought ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, unlike you, who's busy looking for TikTok before it dies.
Again.
My Lord and Savior, Donald J. Trump, saved TikTok.
He can't save TikTok. It's not a Donald Trump savable problem.
Oh! God, it took fucking 5 minutes to mention Trump.
Not even.
Yeah.
It's not even 4 minutes in yet. 3.5.
Oh my
Yeah, he got right to work.
Good.
Give me all my executive orders.
It's the most pro-Trump I'll ever be. Oh.
You gotta admit, for a president...
I'm not pro anyone.
Both terms he was in, he got to work right
The
away.
memes are great. It's like, this man has done more in 2 days than fucking Biden did.
For fuck's sakes, the guy went to North Carolina, too, already. And they're finding homes for the people.
Apartment.
Number 20.
We're going to me?
Yes, you.
You
You're
rolled the
first.
highest.
All right. My number 20 is one that, surprisingly, it might seem low to a lot of people, but I had to put it in there because I really was not expecting to really vibe with Jason. Like I knew he would. 20 for me is The Wild Robot.
You actually watched it.
Yes, that was the last movie I watched. I watched it last night. It was on Peacock. I was like,
What made you vibe with it? Because
it's a heart movie,
he's
man.
the one who sent you onto it.
It's
Matt's the one who told you
a
about it.
heart movie. It's someone that someone older can really vibe with because it's about like family and It's a robot learning
It wasn't
feelings.
the voice actors.
Hey, that fox had a magic child, technically. Yep. You know,
Pedro.
Yeah, you did.
it was Pedro.
Oh, I knew.
The bear who voiced the bear? Hamill. I figure that might be higher on Matt. I think that's going to be way higher on Matt's list. I know it's probably in the top 20 somewhere, but I liked it enough to. It had some competition for 20 though. I'll talk about honorable mentions after we're done, but it had some competition. But I get the feels for that one. I was like, I'm gonna put it in there. It was a good movie, and it's a beautiful movie though too. It was. It looked good.
I might have put that in the top list for a different type of list, but it didn't make my 20.
It looked good. It was a good looking movie. It was the
I
most.
vibed more with what the hell was that other family one that Netflix put out a while ago? The one where AI was taking over the fucking world.
Mitchells and the Machines?
The Mitchells and the Machines.
I never saw it.
I vibed with that one more than I did Wild Robot. But
It was a charming movie. And animated movies take a lot to get me. I think so. Was that DreamWorks?
I think so.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
DreamWorks. I liked it. Good movie. Had a good time with that. Like I said, it had a lot of competition though for 20.
who the hell deserves 20? Let's go with Bike Riders.
Okay.
It's my 21.
I was lower on that one than all you guys probably because I didn't. I liked it, but I want to say too, all these movies. I probably liked most of these movies. Well, these ones I really liked. They're the top 20, but even the ones under it, I didn't really. There wasn't many bad movies we went to see, so it's not like I'm calling a movie. If it's not in my top 20, I'm not calling it bad.
No, I think
And I'll
the main
talk about it in honorable mentions. There was a
main
lot of
issue
close.
for my list. I think is going to be that we've done fucking podcast episodes on them.
There was a lot of close ones.
Several of these we didn't do episodes on for me.
So Bike Riders.
I wasn't expecting that story. Like all that to me was new. I had an idea going into it,
Yeah.
but I knew nothing about that particular gang and where they came from and everything they did.
Yeah. Well, it was a true story. It was
delved
based on a
in-
scrapbook.
They talked about the Milwaukee ones,
Yeah.
but I knew nothing about fucking Chicago and all that.
Well, I like that. I don't remember if they actually. No, I don't think they explicitly said outlaws, but outlaws.
No, they didn't. Yeah,
Outlaws are Milwaukee. West Coast is Hell's Angels. So I was like,
they didn't even name them Hell's Angels.
it
We
wasn't
talked about that.
my only. I'm a Tom Hardy stan, so that's part of why I wanted to see it so bad. It wasn't my traditional biker thing for me. That's why I didn't have it because it's more about just the life and all that shit. It's not about the like. I love Sons of Anarchy. That's to this day still my favorite TV show of all
I
time.
love Tom's character,
And they're very different. Sons of
It's
Anarchy
kind
is
of
very.
sad how he went out.
Yeah, that was bullshit. Knives or fists. Knives just get shot. It's like, oh, fuck. I like Austin Butler though too. Austin Butler's growing on me. Austin Butler's pretty damn good. A lot of shit he does.
You know what got me? I was half expecting.
Oh my god, I'll be talking about him.
I was half expecting to hear the Elvis accent too.
It took him a while to get rid of it.
That was number 20.
Matt's good. Like I said, I'm excited because it's gonna be fun, interesting, and different. I like this because Matt's got some we ain't seen, and he's got some that I like. This
Roadhouse.
You just had to say it that way, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll probably hear it again.
Yeah, well, it's going to be higher than where I have Wild Robot on here. Probably not.
It was a
solid review.
I had a lot of fun with it. Well,
I'm very disappointed it only went to Amazon, and it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of movies like that lately, though.
Well, this one had had it written in the contract that it was going to get a theatrical release.
Did that piss a lot of people off?
The director it pissed off because they took it off of theatrical release and put it straight to Amazon, where he couldn't make any money off of it.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm trying to be vague because I want each because we're gonna hear that one again. Matt already knows it's gonna be your set again. Because I
don't think either of you are.
I only know the original. That's one I didn't actually watch.
I don't think either of you is going to have my 19 on your list, but
19.
Yep.
19. I got Twisters.
Slightly higher.
I had a lot. I thought it was going to be like I don't want to see a stupid fucking movie about tornadoes again. I seen the first one, whatever. That was a fun movie. Had a great soundtrack. There's 2 songs on that soundtrack I still listen to all the time in the car, and I'm becoming a Glenn Powell stan. I'm just becoming a Glenn Powell
I
stan.
had you watch that at my place, didn't
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jay put down a.
I just threw it on randomly because we had it. Like I bought it. I bought the 2-pack movies because I
Yeah.
really like the original Twisters or Twister.
Glenn Powell just has aura, man. He's got aura. Like
Twisters felt like a almost copy paste to the original,
To a degree.
except they added more tornadoes.
more tornadoes.
It changed. It gave you the intro more than it gave you an intro more than the first one did.
Oh yeah, they gave you more background to the characters themselves.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah,
Oh yeah.
pretty much was.
And then I don't know if I vibed with the political aspect of it.
Are you talking about the insurance companies or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that was, getting the money, not giving them money to rebuild their shit?
I mean, but there are things that do that.
Yeah, it's happening now in California.
So, it's not even just California; it's
Yeah,
North Carolina. Everywhere that had a disaster.
Yep. Very true. Very true. Against.
I will actually put Twisters at 19 with them.
Okay.
Well, mine's higher, but it'll be up.
I see. Even them putting a fiery fucking tornado in there didn't make it better.
Yeah, at least it wasn't sharks.
The only thing that I really liked about the movie was
As much as people hate on that movie, I love the theme song.
What? I don't even remember a cow spinning through the sky in this one.
No, there were so many live things that going through the sky.
And that pisses me off because I actually really like that in the original. I went on the ride in Orlando, and they put a fucking ceramic cow flying through the fucking air. It was awesome.
I want to go if it's still up and running. I want to go to Universal. I want to go on the damn Jaws ride. I want to go on the Jaws ride.
I thought it was down for maintenance for quite a while. Because you know how old that fucking machine is.
So the shark in the water.
Yeah. The shark has a fucking name, and I can't remember what it is. They named the robot. That was R19.
Movie I don't think you guys saw. Bad Boys Ride or Die.
I did see that.
Was in consideration, did not make it, but okay. I liked it.
I liked it better than the last one.
Bad Boys are up and
Well, kind of weird how
That might have been one I
did
forgot to
like
put on
that
my
one
list
better
even.
than the last one.
Yeah.
Even though they did better with his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. He redeemed himself at least.
18. I tried my damnedest. I wasn't sure if it was going to make it, but it did get up. It did get there. Eddie. Venom 3.
Nope.
Eddie.
Not on mine.
I love Tom Hardy, and I appreciate that series as much as people want to. It sucks. It sucks. I had fun with him. Leave me alone. It's Venom. It's Spider-Man related. I had fun with him. I like seeing all
How'd
the.
you vibe with them? It's chocolate and chicken nuggets.
Did you expect Venom to be in mine somewhere? You're like, it'd be in there somewhere. It's not as high as you probably thought, but I had to be
I was
fair.
more surprised Wild Robot major list than I am the Venom major list.
I liked Wild Robot.
I just wasn't expecting you actually put it on.
Glad it made it. You'll see it had a lot of competition. But I was like, for the feels aspect, I'm gonna put it on there. Okay. But no, Venom was fun to me, and no one here says it was a bad movie. And I'm me being a Spider-Man stan, I'm gonna vibe with it a little more than other people. But
It just threw me off in the direction it took right away. And then, of course, you have a dance scene in every movie now. We talked about this.
there were some feels, though. There were some feels. Eddie says goodbye, Eddie.
Only to find out that he has a spawn on a cockroach. And then that dude at the end, the Hispanic guy, I can't fucking remember his name for.
And Null, who I said we'll never fucking see again. We'll never see him again, probably. What the fuck else? If I had to bring up a gripe, I was disappointed they left out. They left out Toxin for whatever fucking reason. They left out Scream for whatever fucking reason. My third favorite symbiote. I had issues with it,
They
but
killed one off, didn't they?
they almost all died except for Agony, purple one. Yeah, Agony's
No, I
about
mean, originally, the one that was possessing the cop.
Toxin left. Toxin dipped on him.
Oh,
That's how they explained it. He left on him. He dipped. I'm like, what? Because
why would you do that?
that wasn't Toxin that was with him. They would have called him Toxin. Toxin's a very popular symbiote, but yeah, the original symbiote that was with him.
Scream
Wasn't there.
Oh.
Purple one was Agony. That was Agony. That was not Scream. Scream's yellow and red. Most of them were there, but again, you got to know symbiotes to be able to fucking name them because there were named ones. They just never named them. Like Lasher was there. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about Venom no more. Next,
we had a whole episode on it.
yeah.
What the hell? What do I want to put here? Fuck it. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. I call it cuckoo because it's cucking. The whole movie is about cucking.
I would have also appreciated clucking.
Yeah, that only happens a little bit. I'm so glad they didn't actually add that. In the movie, if you didn't fucking cover your ears, you were in trouble. Not sound effect wise, but monster wise.
Cluck, cluck, cluck.
It's just the way they were bred and everything. It was one of those weird ass movies where if you didn't pay attention, you would have been lost pretty freaking easily.
Yeah.
And then the villain of the movie. Dude, just sitting there reading them because they're an endangered.
That is the great Dan Stevens. Never forget the great Dan Stevens. He's on my list
I didn't forget.
a bunch of times. I love Dan Stevens.
I could have swore he was your favorite part of the movie, wasn't he?
Yes, because the guy plays a villain great. Like I said, how many times are we gonna see his ass on mine? You're gonna see him again.
Only one other time in mine.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I was wondering.
The only thing that threw me off is I thought they were trying to redeem the little sister more,
Yeah.
and it didn't really happen.
It's very different. It's a very different kind of movie. Again, that one you might hear again later. Okay.
That's what, 18?
Yeah.
Yep.
18 for me.
My 18, Alien Romulus.
Well, you figured, but
Yeah.
I love how we're doing our signals like show what's on ours.
Matt's just not happy with the basketball player.
That was this big swing, but I didn't hate it. I was more like, damn.
Emphasis on big because he's fucking tall.
That was
This is how we get the fucking human aliens.
the worst thing was he kept trying to suck on some tit. Like, ooh, mommy.
Yeah, I liked every other movie on this list more than I liked that movie.
But at least made your list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I liked 17 more movies better than that. And I don't care if you're judging me about the next one. Next.
Oh God. Oh God.
That depends on what the next one is.
We're at 17?
You've seen it. I know you've seen it.
17 for me is Roadhouse. That movie was
It wasn't that much higher than mine. But
that was fun. That movie was fucking fun. I didn't expect to have a good time. How much Jake Gyllenhaal is I like Jake Gyllenhaal more and more each time I see him. The fact that I tell people Conor McGregor was not acting in that movie. He was himself. That was Conor McGregor. That was just Conor McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
He showed up to the bar one day, started fighting, keep filming. He's in the movie. And there's some retarded ass one-liners in there that make me chuckle. I got your leg. You're a shit driver. Or when he's hitting his head against the piano. Piano's out of tune. Oh God.
I had to watch that movie just because of the memes.
What?
Just those scenes with Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I thought you didn't see Roadhouse.
No, just the Conor McGregor scenes.
Oh.
I didn't see the whole movie.
I like when he pulls back up to the pool. Where the fuck is everybody?
That was probably the best one. It's just the way he's standing. He's got arms out, legs all bent.
There's some good fight scenes in there too. I liked a lot of the fight scenes. And watching that movie makes you think, God, Conor McGregor's built like a brick shithouse.
He's just tiny.
That was now that would be higher if it was like surprising movies of the year, because I expected that to be dog shit. And I was like, no, it's fun. I had a lot of fun with that. Some good laughs. He didn't even die at the end. He walks out of the hospital. Last thing you see is Conor McGregor's ass. It's the last thing you see in the movie, which is funny.
Like I said, one of the scenes I've seen. And again, he's doing that fucking walk.
Yeah.
The Vince McMahon walk.
Is that what you'd call it?
That's
Where his
close.
legs are bowed out and his arms are like this?
It's either that or being Irish.
Roadhouse.
I don't want to admit if that's the Irish walk. Especially the Irish player. Oh God.
Roadhouse.
17.
I really don't know what I should put there.
I think Jay's just. Are you like deleting them off the list as they go? As you
Yes.
use them? Yep. He's.
I'm literally sitting here trying to number them as we go. And it is not working.
If there's one that's obnoxious, I'll call bullshit saying you should have that higher or lower. I know they're not
what if I said Mufasa right here?
fine.
Is it higher on yours?
Don't know.
You know what? We literally just went and seen this one, but it wasn't the greatest movie for me. So we're at 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nosferatu.
Here's the hot take of the thing. Not on my list. It's not there. It's not there. I appreciate the acting and how beautiful the movie was, but it was a slower movie. It was not a bad movie whatsoever, but it was slower.
Compared to other movies, it didn't really.
Oh, there's a vampire movie on here though. Matt.
Hi, Dan Stevens.
Yeah.
What were you getting that from?
I know I was.
You good?
Yeah, I didn't really have much to say about us. We
Okay.
literally just had an episode about it.
Yep. My 17? Jackpot.
John Cena?
John Cena
It was
and
actually a
Aquafina.
lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it was. Simalu, John Cena, Aquafina. Delightfully funny, interesting concept.
It's the only one I just. Something about her voice. It's just.
I didn't want. Would I like that one? I didn't watch.
Yes,
I didn't even know it existed. I
It's
never.
good. I knew that
It's
one
fun.
was. I knew he'd seen it. I knew you did.
I didn't know it existed.
Okay.
I'm like, and then
It's
you
Amazon.
thing for okay.
It's Amazon. That's why.
No, you're like, okay, that makes sense.
I literally put that one on background just because I knew it was funny. I thought I wasn't going to pay attention. I thought I was going to be scrolling the entire time. But somehow, John and Aquafina kept pulling me back in. The fuck did you just say?
She is
What?
purely a comedy actor. She does. That's her, and that's where John has found his niche.
Yeah.
It's just not taking himself seriously, but being an action star in it. This is why he did.
It's pretty much why he changed his character up in Fast and the Furious. He was no longer the serious guy. He actually had comedy to it with Lil Dom, or what the hell is the kid's name?
Little Dom.
Lil Dom.
I'll never forgive him though in that movie. That man pulled up in a Fox body Mustang. I hate Fox body Mustangs. I'll never forgive him. I'll never.
Is that your truck? That's so cool.
I'm like,
No, not that one. The other one.
I'm like, oh, it's a Fox. Oh, fuck. I'll never forgive him.
16.
That wasn't a 2024 movie, was it?
What?
Fast and the Furious.
No. No, it's me, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is where these are starting to be a slightly upper tier because these are movies I probably would say I fucking thoroughly enjoyed or just loved. Because this one will be higher on your guys' list, but remember all the horror movies and shit. 16, I got Sonic 3.
No, it's not that much higher on.
Really? Okay, I don't feel as. I had fun movie. I have never been mesmerized by a post-credit scene like that in a long time.
It's one of the only post-credit scenes that gives us Teens of Furry.
She's so cute.
I cracked a joke with Ryan, and he had no idea what I was talking about because we were in Walgreens buying drinks before game day, and he found an entire metallic set figurines of all the Sonic characters, and like,
Yeah, Walgreens?
yeah.
Okay.
But it was there, and I'm like,
You didn't know why you were laughing.
Knuckles looked weird though.
No!
Knuckles looked weird.
How do you look weird?
He looked very slash-eyed. It was very weird.
No, let's slash eye.
I got
Did
very,
you just call him Asian? What was
Asian
no, his
Knuckles.
eyes just look more slanted and more just weird. He looked like a nutcracker with like that kind of vibe-esque with the eyes. It didn't look right.
That was fun. Well, it was I was entertained throughout that movie, and again, a song I still listen to. That song,
Knuckles would take honor in being a nutcracker.
that theme song that Jelly Roll did, I listen to in the car almost daily. That's a, soundtracks are playing a part in some of these too. Knuckles is always funny because that's me. I love Knuckles.
Oh, you're not playing the song that the Robotniks were dancing to?
No, Jim Carrey. Keanu Reeves fit as Shadow
So well. I was watching interviews for that movie, and he actually made Idris jealous. He's like, you were just doing your voice?
Yeah,
You
again,
sound so cool, and
You both have very distinct voices too.
oh yeah.
again, that's. I just wonder how much the post credit because again, I don't react. I just like, oh, cool for post credit to see me during that one.
I was
Oh
excited seeing Metal Sonic, and then
She's
all of a
so
sudden we got
cute.
Amy.
Me, she's so cute.
You only asked for the hammer, and they gave you the hammer.
I gave you the fucking hammer. Let Amy
You
show
unfortunately
us the
dropped it on Dean, but
It's like, oh my god, I just want to snuggle with her.
16.
She's so cute. She's so damn
hammer.
cute.
16. Who deserves to be at 16? A heretic.
Good one.
Higher on yours or no?
Nope, not on mine.
I don't think
That dropped for me. That dropped. I was like, eh.
I didn't see as many movies as you guys this year, so I had.
He's got to do what he's got to do. I liked it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I liked it, but it kind of lost me a little at the end, though. The third act was a little like,
It dropped off from what we thought it was going to be.
I thought this was going to be a battle of philosophy, and it just kind of turned into a horror, like a slasher kind of thing. And Psycho
He
guy.
turned into a freaking
Hugh Grant was great in the movie, though. I love Hugh Grant there, especially in the beginnings.
serial killer, basically.
Yeah, basically. Good, some good.
He kidnapped all these women, made them all look the same, and he would convince people that their faith is wrong by killing one off and having another chick that looks exactly the same come in acting like she was revived.
One thing I will say though that I appreciated the movie for was normally Hollywood will just outright bash Christianity and religion and spirituality and all that shit. But this movie actually 50-50'd it. It gives Hugh Grant his points, but it gives the points for people who have faith and believe in things too. That's why I appreciated it. It's like, okay, you're not totally just saying religion's a sham. You're 50-50ing this bitch. I like this.
And actually, it kind of did that right at the end of the movie, where
Yeah.
she stuck to her faith.
Yeah, that's what they meant by yeah. So I liked it. Like I said, it's not a bad. It's a good movie. It's just not. It fell for me.
I think Hugh made the movie for
Yeah,
me.
that's very true. Very true.
Girls didn't whatsoever.
Oh, I like the one. Oh, I should shut the fuck up. I like the one because I thought she was hot.
The main?
Yeah. No, not the main. Not the blonde one. The other one.
Ditzy?
No, not the Ditzy. No, Jesus Christ. I forgot her name.
It's not hard,
What?
especially on my end. Oh, God, no. Excuse me. Everything I just said could have been taken wrong.
Could have.
Was.
The one without glasses that looks like Anya Taylor-Joy.
Let me see.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
She
that was
kind
the
of looks.
one that-
I forgot her
She's
name.
your female lead in Companions now.
Yep.
So she's being a sex bot.
What?
I think you need to watch a trailer.
For
Companion.
companions? Okay.
That comes out in a couple weeks.
Oh boy,
Is that one we're just going to randomly go see now?
maybe. I don't know if
It's
Matt.
I'm not going to, but
Sex bots.
actually,
Yeah, she is. Yep, there she is. Sophie Thatcher. That's her name.
She did really good.
comes out in a
movie.
couple weeks.
Companions. Oh boy.
Our options that week are that or Dogman.
It's probably going to be Dogman.
If Dogman is as good as Captain Underpants, I don't know. Captain Underpants was actually a really entertaining movie
Alright.
for what it is.
My 16 is going to be quick because it's Twisters Go Dean.
Let me quick. My number 16. What are we on? What are we gonna be for me? 15.
15.
Very close with Sonic, but you're gonna laugh. One line just propelled it, man. Where is father? He lives within you now. I'm like, oh, fuck, man.
You can add Mufasa to your list now if it was one of your. Get that out of the way.
It's still on here.
My bias of lions and kingisms and that story of Lion King just barely edged it over Sonic. And that line was just like, oh fuck. Where's father? He's within you now. Oh. I think I did
Very fucking last line.
I think I did that. I did that right in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh. And I did this. I liked it. It was a good movie. I liked it. I can understand why some people think it's pointless. I kind of get it. You get it, but I still had fun with it. I don't think Mufasa is on yours, is it, Matt? No. Okay.
I don't know if you guys saw my 15. So
Hakuna Mufasa.
I know you didn't see my 12. I'm assuming you guys didn't see my 13. I'm not sure you guys saw my 15. Fuss out of your way.
Put Mufasa at 15.
Yeah. What your favorite song in the movie?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Or I've always wanted a brother.
No, that one wasn't my favorite at all.
Oh, it was definitely Mads Mikkelsen's Bye Bye. I knew it was.
I really liked that one.
I always wanted a
It
brother.
was really him singing it too. Is the thing.
I always wanted a brother. God damn it. Fuck.
I actually listened to that song in a car, and I drove to work with it. It was Bye Bye.
Bye Bye.
That's what you listen to leaving work. Bye bye.
Well, I just really liked it because it was like the opposite of the Circle of Life.
Yeah.
So having his take on that was nice for once, because you have a villain that's saying the Circle of Life is shit. Well, you haven't had that in fucking The Lion King yet, so
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
And the fact that he looks so much like Kimba, the White Lion, who everyone says Simba or the Lion King is based off of,
Yeah.
which was just a nice touch. So making somebody you're based off of, the villain, nice. So bye bye.
My 15 is Inside Out 2.
Okay, I did see that.
You did see that?
I did not.
I knew you.
I did. It's weird. I don't even have animated movies on there. Like I could have said Kung Fu Panda. I could have said The Wild Robot.
Yeah, you could have added a couple.
I could have added any of those. I just didn't. Because if it's something I do watch, it's that. Like here's an honorable mention. There was one on Netflix where the little boy's afraid of the dark, and he goes on a trip with him across the world and learns about the fear.
Hmm?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ain't either. I'm like dark. Search dark. Search again. Dark.
Don't be scared of the dark.
Orion and the Dark.
No.
Orion is the little boy who learns about his fear of the dark and how to get over it. He meets like the
oh boy. Comes the oh boy my neck. Oh boy.
You can't do kids movies. It was a good movie.
I mean, Wild Robot was on my. Leave me alone.
Well, then watch this. Let's see if you get the feels.
I get the feels for family. Which Wild Robot with family?
So it has to have magical kids in there, and they're.
That Fox was us. That Fox was us.
But that's an honorable mention.
And the Falcon. Hey, that's Big Ray.
14.
For me, 14 is out of. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Yeah, I think it might be. Out of all the movies on this list, is the hardest I've laughed this year. He's like, oh no, 14 is Smile too. I was. Oh boy, I gotta calm down. Describe this. I have never been taken aback, and I'm freaking looking at.
Content's crashed because of the
don't
word
say it.
skid
Don't
mark.
fuck.
I don't know what the director was thinking, or
I want to
what
say it.
manager
Let me
was-
say it. God damn it! I want to set. She, well, everyone who's seen the first Smile knows what it's about. But so it's about a pop star this time, and she's at a meet and greet, and this crazy dude comes up to her and shit, nuts psycho fan, yada yada, and he's all grabbing her and shit. They kick him out.
Basically, looks like this fucking hobo,
Yeah,
and he has like herpes or whatever the fuck all over his face.
she gets kicked out. Then later on in the night, she's hallucinating, and she sees the hoodie he was wearing on the floor, and she keeps following it. Then you see a pair of socks, then you see a shirt, and then you see this motherfucker's tidy whities. And for some reason, the director put a fucking skid mark in them motherfuckers. And I was in that theater dying.
It was a fresh ass skid mark too, because there ain't no way.
Like, what the fuck? It wasn't more so the skid mark. It was just who on the director team said, "Hey, put a skid mark in there. That'd be fun." Who the fuck
Doesn't help.
did
During
that?
that scene, we had like
And that was a good scene though, because then you seen all the smiling people chasing her and shit, and they kept stopping
they
and
had
going. It was
everybody coming
fucked
in,
up.
and it was like red light, green light.
That was a
Like,
good
it was
scene.
for the lights. Every time she turned on a light, they would stop. And then all of a sudden, they did the horror aspect of it, where one of them that was smiling grabbed the light bulb and just cracked it, and then they all just came.
And they're just sitting there doing this shit. That skid mark took
Do
me
you
out.
want me to fucking turn to you and do the smile?
No, son of a bitch. Fuck you. And then the other funny part, the climax. Would you stop? Not just the skid, the climax of the movie takes place in a fucking Pizza Hut freezer.
Oh yeah, that's the
Big ass.
That's the one thing this movie did greatly is if normally people like me, we can know exactly what's going to happen next. This movie did not fucking do that because you could not tell whether she was in her head or in a fucking fantasy zone.
And she's got to have she's got to die, but then get resuscitated to break the curse. And this dollar store fucking.
She has to die with nobody watching.
Yep.
Otherwise, it gets passed on to the person that sees her.
And where this guy sets up his operation is in a abandoned Pizza Hut freezer.
My fucking comment. It's not a Pizza Hut freezer.
And it was a big ass Pizza Hut freezer. I'm like, and not to mention, I want Smile 3 so bad because it ends with her passing on the curse to all of Madison Square Garden. So I think Smile 3 is going to be bonkers bullshit, and I'm here for it.
You can't just follow one fucking character anymore.
There's going to be a whole pile
Spread to everybody.
There will be a whole pile of skid marked underwear in the streets.
Bro.
That would be New York.
I can't. I'm done talking about Smile. I loved it. I just can't get over that fucking, like, why, bro? Why you put the shit stains in there, dude?
That deserves 14 for me, too. That was...
Okay.
Okay, so my 14.
Smile 2.
No.
Oh.
Sonic.
Go with it.
Sonic 3.
I love that his seen his blind reaction to the skid marks. He'd have been like,
Never.
fuck.
We circled Dean. Get over yourself.
We're back to 13 for you, man. You got to get over the skid marks. Don't
Say the word.
fucking crap.
Or we're going to start smiling at you.
I'm about to be killed. Oh, okay, we're gonna. Would you get? I'm assault. Rape. Where's my rape whistle?
Oh, this is assault.
You almost touched it.
That's your fucking wallet, thank God.
That would have been. You'd have kind of lost. That would have been a 50% loss. Okay, 13 is one I know no one here has seen, but I actually gonna have Jay watch it at some point. Demi Moore in The Substance.
I actually really did want to watch
that. Shit was bonkers. It's body horror. But it's got a strong message. It's about.
Should they do something about people in a museum or something?
No, she takes this substance and she clones a younger version of herself, crawls out of her back. Dead ass.
She fucking gremlin herself?
Yep, but crawls out of her back. But they share the same consciousness. But each 7 days, for 7 days, one of them's out cold, and they have to hook them up to these little feeding packs to keep them alive. And they got to keep switching off consciousness because the consciousness that's not awake, the body that's not being used, is just laying there. feeding on the little tubes it's given, but it's just laying there. And the whole movie is about how her younger self is starting to abuse it. Because if you stay in, if the one consciousness goes for more than 7 days, the other body starts to deteriorate. And Demi Moore is getting older and older. And oh boy, talk about body horror. She gets so fucking old because the new one eventually says, fuck this, and stays in her body for 3 months. And oh my God. I cannot even describe this shit. You have to actually watch it. And there's a lot of ass shots in there too because they cast really
a very you movie then.
they cast really young. What was her name? I don't know her name. Played the younger
The one who
version
plays the young
the
Demi
younger
Moore?
version of Demi Moore's character. I forgot her.
Sure they didn't just CG her?
No, I got what the fuck was her name? I gotta know that now. Oh fuck. Marguerite Qualley? Qualley?
Could just
There.
brought up the cast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt might know
actually,
who. I don't know if Matt knows who
that's
she
pretty
is.
good
Matt,
casting.
yeah, but that's
Margaret
who.
Wally?
Yeah,
I know who she is.
that's who played the younger version of her. But yeah, it's nuts. It's not a horror movie, but it's body horror. So I don't even Matt was like, oh god, because at the end it's like, holy fuck. Spoilers, but at the end she they you're not supposed to use it more than once because the other body starts deteriorating too. The substance.
Uh,
And she uses the substance a third time the younger one to spawn something from her because the younger one was spawned from the older one and the younger one's spawning something and it creates an amalgamation of the two and it's like no, it's ugly.
it's an
The
amalgamation.
ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Old
It's like the
version of her and the young one.
yep combined. It's like
It doesn't work if it's coming off of the younger one.
it's like the Thing on crack. That's how ugly this shit is. Oh
so
my!
the ass shots didn't do it for you.
Oh no, not then. Not then, because she's got a fucking little mini head on her shoulder and shit. It's oh my god, that just took me. That's why it stuck with me. So it's got to be on my list because it fucking stuck with me. Holy fuck! We'll watch that one of these nights or whatever. Okay, done. Substance.
13, huh?
Yep.
Where the fuck should I put that?
I know you guys haven't seen my 13, so.
Let's go.
See, we're starting to get the ones that you won't have on yours a lot. How many were we going to share coming up? I don't think I have many.
5.
Okay.
It's kind of weird how.
Oh yeah, you already said.
Imaginary. I really like that one. I
Really?
wasn't expecting that one to hit with me.
That's good. Decent.
Normally,
I think it gets too much shit.
Horror movies, I just sit there and watch them with Dean for fun. I sit there and do nothing but commentary.
The villain is Chauncey Bear.
But this one actually had a really cool sub-story.
It's a cool concept. A lot of people didn't like it.
Turning evil.
Yeah, your imaginary friends.
Which was a Disney show in the 2000s.
Yes, it was, and I like that one. The Boogeyman. It was a really good show.
The first thing that
DComs were amazing back then.
The first thing that fucking comes to mind whenever it says imaginary friends is Foster's.
They weren't all
imaginary friends.
Eduardo for imaginary
and Wilt. I mean, yeah, that's Wilt Chamberlain. He's just red.
It's all a dream.
And blue.
You were definitely blue.
And blue. Hey, Foster's Home was the shit.
I can't say nothing though because I had a thing for Frankie.
Ducky. What? Ducky didn't say shit. Ducky just was about it. Fucking Foster's Home, man. Miss you, old Cartoon Network. And now you do nothing but peddle shit. If you even exist anymore. I hear you shut your website down. I don't even know if you exist anymore.
They shut down the game website. There's no longer any games. Their website still exists. But no, it's not the same anymore. But yes, I loved Chauncey Bear. I loved what he turned into. I love the whole lore behind it, because it had to deal with fairies and shit like that.
Yeah, they go into MC Escher's world.
I was not expecting the old lady villain thing though.
Yeah.
I was wholeheartedly just expecting, the imaginary.
I like that the imaginary friend world just MC Escher crazy stairs.
Dude, all the rooms and everything.
Yeah, just crazy stairs.
The dad back.
Yep.
It was a good ending.
Yes,
well,
yes.
It kind of did leave it open for like a part 2 or something if they wanted to.
I doubt it. That they wouldn't make enough money. That's what Blumhouse is the king of, dropping. I like the Imaginary, but dropping crap horror movies in January. That's what Blumhouse does. That's their favorite thing to fucking do. And
January one?
Yes, I think that was. It was close to it. Night Swim was January, and that was Blumhouse, and that was about a haunted swimming pool. Good idea, Blumhouse.
A haunted
Christ.
swimming pool.
Yeah,
with Captain America.
yeah. It's called Night Swim.
I can't think of Night Swim without thinking about the one movie where this girl gets obsessive over a swimmer and starts to like stalk him and everything. I can't even remember the name of that movie.
I don't even know.
One phenomenal horror movie because the saying Night Swim makes me think of it was years back. It was 2022. But it was called Night House with Rebecca Hall. That's a phenomenal horror movie. That's phenomenal. You watched
That
it?
was another nice fucking
Yeah,
thriller
Night House. Rebecca Hall.
where you didn't actually know what was going on.
That was a
Was
good
she
one.
haunted or was she just in her head?
That's a good one.
My 13 is Fly Me to the Moon.
I wish I watched that one.
Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson,
How
and Woody
was it?
Harrelson.
Why did I not watch it?
Because, because it's only on Apple.
That's why.
Yeah, that fucked us over. How was it?
But it came out in theaters because it got a theater release. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Tatum hooks up with Scarlett Johansson. Why would things not go well?
We're getting jealous of Channing Tatum again.
Oh,
No.
we're gonna see Channing Tatum.
Yes, he is. I know it's on there somewhere.
I get for different reasons. For different reasons. No, nope. You'll see. You didn't watch it, but I will have you watch it though, because it's on Prime and you can watch it.
Okay.
His horror movie.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, you'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, where are we? Matt. Okay, mine.
It's just a good movie because it's fake. It's about faking the moon landing.
Oh, okay. Yep. I
That's
know what
what
it
I
is
asked
now.
about.
I know what it is now. I remember. it.
Scarlett Johansson gets asked to fake the moon landing because they don't actually think they're going to get to the moon. Meanwhile,
In
Tatum's the
time.
scientist that
Yeah.
actually helps them get to the
Yeah.
moon. But it's a very good movie. But
12
yep,
Which is
Number
a very
12
plausible fucking idea. It's
is
like,
another very fun movie. Fun movie that I another surprising one. Dave Bautista, Killer's Game. I had fun. That was fun, man.
you know what? I'll flip it. My 11 will be. I'll flip it.
That was.
Killer's Game was will be my 12.
I had fun, man. That was fun. Just because, first off, I related a little bit because I felt he's a professional hitman, a good hitman. He only kills bad people, but he's a hitman, and he's got a disease that he's dying from. So he thinks. So he goes to his handler and he says no first. Then he goes to someone that don't like him. He's trying to put a hit on him so he can go out clean. He'll go out in a little fight, go out clean.
Well, he gets an insurance policy out on his name if he does it.
Yep. So he goes out clean. Going out manly. I like that. And then he puts the hit out. Then 1 minute before the hit starts, his doctor calls and said, "We switched up the bottles and we switched up the tests. You're not dying. You're fine. Just
You may want to get your
you
eyes.
may want to get glass." Like, what? It was one of the most me things ever. I'm like, what? So I'm not dying. I don't got it. Oh fuck!
So
It was one of the most.
now everybody's got to die.
Yeah. It was fun. It is so fun. Good bloody action. Dave Bautista's really good.
Did he wear the pearls in the movie?
There's a scene.
The entire fight in the church.
Oh
Just
god,
the entire furniture.
Drew McIntyre.
No, that was in the church. That was the castle.
That was the castle.
So
The
just-
church killed me. Harry Crews. The
You don't
church-
see him in many movies, but you love him in every one.
There's a fucking poor preacher.
In the whole time?
There's a preacher in there I feel so bad for because he's trying to marry them and he's got to confess first. And He's in there. Then I killed this guy. And I killed this guy. And the preacher's like, "Are you serious? What?" He's just sitting there dumbfounded. He's confessing all the people he's killed. And then the preacher gets shot. He's in the back. I got fucking shot. And he's there at the end too. He married him.
It's the priest is the asshole from Shaun of the Dead that still wants to sleep with Sean's girl.
Oh,
It's him. That's the guy that's the priest.
I was like, oh my god. Oh, it's good action, good. There's these fucking Matt's gonna laugh, so I gotta bring up. There's this hitman team of chicks called the Party Girls, and there's a scene where they're so fucking caked up and I'm like, oh my god.
Sure.
They're strippers.
Did they
they're-
come in? They came in to assassinate you.
No, they were in practical. There's a scene when they're introducing them. They're dressed as strippers killing people in a strip club. But when you see them again, going after Dave, Joe was his name in the movie, but they have their tactical gear on. But I'm like, God
I thought
damn,
they were
caked
still
up.
caked up in the
Oh,
tactical
they
gear.
still caked up, but there's a shot. They did it on purpose. She walks by and that thing just jiggling. I'm like, oh, damn.
So Drew McIntyre's brother is Scott Adkins. So those two together are brothers trying to kill Dave Batista.
There's a Spanish dude that be dancing and shit. What was his name? Something. They fucking had me dead too.
If you had just said Lobo, I would have lost my
No,
shoes. Like they did.
Botas.
Botas. And
Botas.
Botas.
Batista's just like, hey, Botas. He's just dancing and shit.
Father O'Brien, Dylan Moran.
Funny, fucking fun movie. I was like, God, that's fucking fun. I think Matt knew I'd like it. He's like,
I've told you
watch
5 movies in the last 2 weeks, and you've loved every single one of them.
No, I bought nope, there was one Blu-ray left. You should let me have it. Remember? We were at Target or Walmart or something. There's one Blu-ray Killer's Game left. You're like, here, Dean, you want it? Take it. Because you were kind of getting like, have you seen it? I have not seen it. Take it.
Yeah.
That's I remember.
Recommended 5 movies, and all of them will be on your list.
Especially when he just watched them.
I know.
No, I actually did pretty good with Bias, but it just happened. I watched a lot of bangers late.
At least 3. I don't know
Yep.
if there's any other ones.
Late banger.
He didn't get to the one I just swapped with.
Yeah.
So we need your 12, and then we're back to him for 11.
Oh, my 12's a cocaine journey. Boy Kills World.
Oh, that's way too low.
That is way too low.
That's way too low.
Way too low.
That's way too low.
I had fun with it, but I wouldn't put it in my top 10.
That movie was pure cocaine. Pure cocaine. That motherfucker fights with a cheese grater. I'm gonna shut up. It's way harmless.
You know what kept throwing me off though is I'm hearing fucking Archer and Bob's Burgers. That's what was throwing me off. Because I kept looking in the corner of my eye, expecting to see a dude in an apron or a guy in this tuxedo just drinking a fucking martini or something.
The reason you watched it because me and Matt were hyping this. Me and Matt, that movie. There's just a good story too. Me and Matt
hyping it up.
Me and Matt closed the theater to that shit, and we're getting out because we're the only ones in there. Story. That's got a story. It's like you and me watching Star Wars with that one dude at 1 a.m.
Never happened again.
You're 11.
11? Well, it was already said, but my 11's Cuckoo. Good movie from Neon. Very different kind of horror movie. It took a spin on like cuckoo birds and shit, laying eggs in other nests and kicking them out and shit. I'm not good. It's very scientific. It's a very big brain movie. Dan Stevens is on it. Dan Stevens just plays a great bad guy. Can love Dan Stevens. Good. There's a very good scare scene in there too. I'm like, oh, that's a good, well done scene. Remember where she's riding on the bike in the fucking shadows? I'm like, what?
Dave, you almost got the fucking sound effect.
And me and Jay are watching it in theaters like, oh, wait. Was that the one where there was that annoying ass couple sitting in front of us and we're like, shut the fuck up?
Yes.
Was it that one?
Hispanic couple there, yep.
Like, why'd you even come to this fucking movie? Shut up. Yeah, cuckoo. Jay already said.
I need an 11.
Yep. Cuckoo.
11. I said that one. That should be deleted. Said that one too.
Mm-mm. Well, we're getting into top 10s now. We're getting into nitty gritties.
Almost.
Let's go with. This one was already said too. Alien Romulus.
Hey!
That was 11 for me. I actually did enjoy a lot of that movie right up until that final act. Where it was
Did you not like the fucking...
It's not that I didn't like it. It flabbergasted me.
Mama.
Because
he's trying to suck on a titty.
I was expecting it to go that way, but the way it was on, cinematically, the way it was portrayed, I was like, no words. We're coming out. It's just like, why are you doing it this way? What? And then that battle, I kept asking myself, okay, the cargo hold release button is in the cargo. I was trying to understand that whole final battle, why it had to go the way it did. And it just was not clicking up here. I had to have Matt explain it to me after he watched it a second time.
That fucking humanoid alien, man, just stays with you, man. That shit just gets burned into your brain.
Hey,
Like, holy fuck, that's not.
he did a great job of bringing that monster to life.
You want to talk about scenes ingrained in my brain? We're gonna get to one in a few here. Oh boy. Oh.
My number 11 is the continuation of one man's career of making every unentertaining job into an action movie. Beekeeper Jason Statham.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch that 'cause it's pretty decent. It's good, pretty high on Matt's. That was just one I ran out of time. I was gonna watch it this morning.
Transporter, Beekeeper.
Working. The next one is Working Man. That comes out this year.
What is he, just a businessman?
He is a foreman on a construction site.
Or foreman.
Fight.
He's done several driving jobs with Italian Job as well.
Yeah, okay.
This man's career is based off of making jobs on action movie. He's technically a marine biologist almost in Meg.
Yeah, that was, I was static that one. So that's 5 jobs already.
He's Wrath of Man. The one where he's the thinking driver.
For fuck's sakes, didn't he play a priest too?
Did he? I don't know.
I can't remember.
This man has made a living off of making jobs.
And a spy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a priest action movie would fucking kill me. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
It exists.
Would fucking kill me.
It exists.
I mean, technically, that's what one of the 3 Musketeers is. Technically.
Almost. Yeah. Almost.
10. We're in the 10s.
Here we go. Number 10. Made me appreciate the bad guy Channing Tatum can play. My 10 is Blink Twice. That man plays a good bad guy. And that's an interesting movie. It's such an interesting movie because I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm like, when they revealed it, I'm like, that makes sense now. They take these people to their island. You're not listening.
No, I'm listening. I looked it up because I was pretty sure. Priest, 2011.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but Channing Tatum and his friends. He's stepped away. He's a billionaire, tech billionaire. He stepped away from his business, but he has his island he owns. He takes women to his island with his buddies all the time. And it's a party and shit, yada yada. And it's kind of splicing up the shots and shit because everything gets weirder and weirder. But then you realize they get gift bags of perfume, and it makes them forget shit. They're bringing chicks to these islands, and they're fucking raping them, and they forget, and they rape them again. They forget it. That's the fucking movie, and it's like, damn.
Well, if that wasn't Hollywood telling us stories.
I'm like, ooh.
The entire thing was just a joke of Epstein's Island. That was kind of the underlying concept of the entire joke.
I kind of figured that's where it was going.
That's where it was.
Hey, was there a guy in a wheelchair in the movie?
No, there's a couple. It was
no, but I See Dead People was.
Channing Tatum is like I said, a great band. It's just hey, I really like that concept. It was cool, and it was very different, and it's kind of a very cool fuck you at the end. What
outside her friend that also survived, of the 2 girls that survived.
What was her name? The one that was on the Lost TV show? What the fuck was her name in the show? Are you talking about who survived?
Yeah, she was the survivor chick or whatever, basically.
No, she was hot.
Yeah. Well, she's your female lead in one of our least favorite movies of all time, Morbius.
Yep.
She is the fan casting for Wonder Woman.
Me. Oh, her and that. Oh, God. Oh,
she is your.
She was caked up too.
So, are you talking about Adria?
Yeah.
Yep. That's my woman.
She's the fan casting for Wonder Woman right now.
Yep.
I could see it. And she's actually got,
And it gets Blink Twice gets. I didn't expect to get bloody at the end too. I'm like, oh shit, we got some kills. Oh,
right there.
fuck,
yep, that's the photo I'd use to.
Yeah. Yes.
She's got the hair. She's got. Yep. Her.
Oh,
What the hell? I can't even.
at the end of the movie, the main chick laces Channing's vape with the perfume, and it makes him not remember shit. And when he's not remembering shit, she plays off as she takes over his company pretty much and takes his money at the end because she keeps making him forget, and he's all disheveled and it's funny. It is actually
Epstein's wife.
it was like I said, that was a surprise. Not a surprise, but I was like, yeah, I like that.
Hollywood really is trying to tell us something, huh?
It was a fresh air because it was so different. Oh, and you know what the
I
cure?
thought you were going to say they took him to the island to hunt him. I was like, okay.
No, they rape him.
No, it's a different movie.
They what the fuck? Oh, you know what the cure is to remember again?
What?
Snake venom.
What kind of snake?
Snake venom, just snake. But they didn't really specify snake
The
venom.
perfume is from flower petals that grow on the island.
Yep.
But the anti-venom is the snakes that eat the flowers or
Yeah.
nest on the
Because the
plant.
one chick got bit by
So
a
they're
snake.
around them. So the it's the whole joke of to create the antidote you use the poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole joke.
Because her friend, got bit by the snake and she started to
Funny thing
remember
is-
and they killed her.
Poisonous animals are always the ones that do that. They create their own antivenom by using their.
There's a lot of undertones in Blink Twice if you pay attention, because Tatum goes on a monologue about how bad shit happens. Just bury it. It happened. You bury it. You don't forgiving all the bad shit and stuff. It's about like kind of rape and sexual assault and shit like that. There's a lot of undertones to that
Just
in there
bury
too.
it.
Where rape victims just bury it and shit, even though they're fucked up. There's a lot of that in there. There's a lot of undertones for that. Great movie though. Great movie. Matt knew it. I knew that'd be a Dean. I knew that'd be up there for. I knew it.
You did 10?
That was 10.
Oh boy.
Great movie. Love that movie.
Do I want to act out my movie? Do I want to?
Get out.
Because you guys will know the movie based off of what I do.
I will put Furiosa at 10.
Surprised that didn't make mine.
Nope.
That's one of them that just fell
Oh,
after a while. But also
Here's the
remember, I've
thing,
seen way more movies. We've seen way
I
more movies than him.
didn't
So
watch the two prior to that movie.
Yeah.
But it got me to watch them.
I love Anya Taylor-Joy though.
The one prior.
Fury
I
Road.
like her.
Fury Road's widely considered one of the best action movies ever. That movie's worshipped. I love that movie.
I only knew about the Mel Gibson ones.
You didn't know about Fury Road with Tom Hardy?
It's not that I didn't know it. It's I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I didn't have a. Okay, I don't know if I'm nostalgically old or something like that, but when they remake movies or decide to soft reboot,
You don't like them. You don't give them.
I don't have a care for them till it's just there for me to watch. But because we went and seen this movie, it made me give a
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
And the fact that it was a prequel helped.
stating the obvious, I love Anya Taylor-Joy even though she didn't talk. And Chris Hemsworth, I love Chris Hemsworth too. So the casting was good.
It was it's weird. Normally, you don't like stupid villains, but I liked him.
That motherfucker is motorcycle chariot.
I still don't understand how that thing worked. No. Can you like the ropes go limp? So how the fuck
I never go limp.
you would be uncomfortable?
You would
your
in that
pants all the
desert.
time.
I probably would.
Oh yeah,
Matt
that's
didn't.
my number 10. It
I
made
won't
me
act it out.
actually want to
Ah,
watch.
damn it!
You're gonna act it out.
I'm not gonna act it
Oh
out.
come on, act it out.
God damn it, Keith.
Fuck! If
Come on, no, trip up.
No.
Go trip.
No.
You got to trip now. You got to trip.
now it didn't make
Gee,
my.
go hit your head.
No, fuck you. It didn't make mine, but that is a movie I do appreciate. I didn't expect to get.
Okay.
Like, me and Matt seen that on bullshit. Just let's go see
Not
it.
very many movies make me shed a tear. That one actually had me shed a tear at the end.
When she opened that door and it was Ryan Reynolds. I'm like, oh, damn!
It's like I fucking should have seen this coming. I knew, and then it was still this sad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Hit you
time
in the
when you
feels the entire time.
Yeah,
There's
that's why
a
I do
time when
appreciate
you
it.
actually have to grow up.
No, I expected just to kind of be some bullshit because Me and Matt randomly went to see that. I was like, "Want to go
I'm
see Ip?"
also a weirdo.
Okay.
I enjoyed the dad, like him as a character.
Yeah, he's sick, but he's sick, but he's keeping the good vibes. Legend. John
Like you don't
Krasinski.
see many very fucking. I like him.
I can't say should be Mr. Fantastic because then I'm fucking. Well, he
Oh,
was,
that's
but
kind of funny now.
then I'm
That list.
disgracing Pedro. I cannot disgrace Pedro.
I can't disgrace Pedro,
I will
but I
not.
still feel that he should.
Oh
have
shit!
gotten
There's
his
not going to be
chance.
magic kids in Fantastic Four First Steps. Wait a minute.
Not that movie, but they
Not
will
yet.
have magic kids.
Not yet.
Read. We need
That's
fucking
probably, that's
Franklin.
probably why they fucking cast
Magic
him.
kids. Magic kids.
Because his son Franklin's going to be the most powerful fucking mutant ever,
Hey,
making
s-
fucking Galactus
the
his
second,
bitch.
the first two words in Wild Robot, the fox said, I'm like, that's Pedro.
Number 9.
Number 9. 9 was said already. It's just higher. It's Alien Romulus.
Okay.
Because that was a very, besides the ending, you can debate all day. I was fine with it. That was a back to form Alien movie that I've been waiting for forever because it's one of my favorite. If you did top 10 franchises, I would probably be in there. Well, Xenomorph was my second favorite alien creature. So
I suppose, yeah, I did mention during the episode we did it on this that I actually enjoyed the android.
they made it scary. A lot of people didn't like the what issue a lot of people had with it was people did not like the obnoxious callback, like the get away from her bitch. People are like, why'd you do that?
They did a couple of
You
those.
didn't need to do that.
If you delve into the video, you see how many there actually were, and that kind of really hurt the movie.
There's a lot of people they're callbacks to like, okay, we get it, Jesus Christ. But atmosphere was great for an alien movie. Like I said, not since the first Alien. Now it's debated, but they're great for different reasons. The first Alien for its horror and space and shit, and Aliens for being one of the greatest action movies ever. Just colonial marines just mowing down motherfucking xenomorphs. It was a good movie. I just liked it. It was a return to form, a franchise that I love finally getting good stuff again. I like Freed Alvarez too. He's the one that did the Evil Dead remake, the one where we're in the cabin.
Oh, okay.
And I love Word. That's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So I knew Alien Romulus would be good. Oh, they made the face huggers fucking terrifying, which I love.
That was definitely new. I was not expecting them motherfucker. Okay. Don't,
The face
don't make
huggers
a
were
sound. Don't breathe.
They're like, what the fuck is that?
that gimmick was always going to be one that got better the better CGI got.
Yep, the face
That one,
huggers.
yeah.
I just like whenever there was a creak, all the face huggers.
What was that?
What was that? People, we impregnate them. Can you imagine a face hugger trying to get me? No, you will not impregnate me. You will not go down my throat. No, no, no. You'd laugh. You wouldn't even help me. You just won't listen to shit I say.
Only if it goes after you first.
If it goes after you first, I'd be in the other chamber with the fucking, like, you know.
Watching me run away from it?
I'd be yelling through the window, he doesn't want it in the mouth.
But no, when they
He'd
make
rather take it up the anus.
when they fucking make the noise and all the fucking face huggers. I'm like, oh shit, that's good. But Matt's right though. The more CGI gets better, the more face huggers are cool and creepy. Like holy shit.
Well, they used to be just a fucking prop.
Yeah, dude, falls off. God, just imagine contemplating life. Like God, that you're just laying there contemplating life, probably fully conscious while a fucking tube's down your throat laying eggs in you. You're just laying there. Fuck. Fuck. Holy shit.
My friend, the funny part was my friend who missed a week, or my coworker who missed a week,
Yeah.
literally said that the flu knocked him out so bad and was making him feel so painful, felt like his spine was being ripped out of him.
Oh no.
So I was like, so where did you get the aliens from? The most recent one before this, it was the
Resurrection? No.
No.
What are you talking about? Alien movie?
uh the most recent alien movie outside of this, Prometheus.
Prometheus or
And-
Covenant.
Yeah. So where'd you get the alien?
You're talking about them weird ones where
Yeah,
their mouth kind of comes out and shit. The deacons. They're deacons. They're called deacons.
Yeah, but they came out of your spine. So I'm like, where did you pick up the xenomorph?
I sit there at them movies. People don't like them because they change the mythos so much. That's what
It's not consistent by any
No.
means.
Like I enjoyed Prometheus and Covenant. I really did. Covenant, you can get used to them because, well, first off, Prometheus at the end has this bit obnoxious fucking Starro fucking type face hugger. It's like, "Ah." And then Covenant shows you the traditional xenomorphs at the end. And it just makes me imagine thick xenomorphs, alien queen. That's your fault. That's your fault. You sent me
How's that my
You
fault?
sent me it. It's on my mind because you. He sent me a xenomorph in an apron, a queen xenomorph in an
Yeah, I
apron.
saw it.
I'm like, oh, mama, no acid.
Wait, did I send that in the group chat?
No,
I thought I only
you only
sent it
sent
to
that
his,
to me. I don't know. I don't know.
No, maybe no. You sent me the sexy xenomorph.
I might have. Yeah, I did. I sent him one. There's a xenomorph doing this. I'm like, ooh, sexy xenomorph.
What's your 9, Jay?
Number 9. Oh, let's go with Argyle.
What? God damn.
What?
I get it, but I was telling Matt, and I forgot that shit existed, so I couldn't even put it on my.
Forgot it existed?
I didn't hate it, but it just. I don't know. I didn't.
Part of him wanted to forget.
I can never forget Bryce Dallas Howard in yoga pants. I can never forget that. But
And yet you picked up on Henry Cavill first.
God damn Henry Cavill.
Just a rear view of Henry Cavill's. That's Henry Cavill.
Like, damn, you picked out his ass first over Bryce Dallas Howard. What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
That was a trailer.
Yeah, and well, he'll be making an appearance later.
Saying it's a bad move. It's fine move. It's fine. No, a lot of people didn't like it though. That shit bombed.
That's actually kind of sad.
Well, that whole figure skating shit and all the colors, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? After a while, who directed that? That wasn't Guy Ritchie. No, who was that?
Matt
Reeves,
I think so.
the guy who does was it Kingsman and shit? No,
Yeah, Matt Reeves is Batman. I don't know who.
hold on, I'm gonna look right now. It's gonna bug me.
Matt Reeves is Batman. I don't remember who did.
It's gonna bug me because I know his fucking name. What the fuck was it? Matthew Vaughn.
There you go.
Vaughn.
Sorry, Vince. My number 9. I just realized a couple of minutes ago that I'm following up John Krasinski with his wife. Fall Guys.
Fall Guys?
The Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy. Thought you didn't like that as much, though. I told you that. I didn't like that as much.
The extended edition sold it.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think I ever watched a Blu-ray. That's the extended edition. I have it, but I never watched it.
The extended
Is
edition
it that
sold it.
different?
Yeah.
To change the whole
Entire unicorn chase scene where you're seeing unicorns?
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes longer.
Oh, really? Son of a bitch. I love that part.
Yeah. That was a hilarious motherfucking part of the movie, dude.
The extended edition sold it better.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it then because we all agreed that wasn't what we thought. We thought we were gonna love that movie. It turned out being kind of mid in a way. I was like,
I still enjoyed it. It just wasn't.
hate it. It just
It would have made my top 20 regardless. The extended edition made me put it higher.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Number 8.
Number 8. Number 8 is my vampire movie, Abigail. Abigail's phenomenal.
Higher for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well,
That's what I didn't see.
it's great. The only weird thing is vampires blow up. Giancarlo Esposito is in it.
I don't have the DVD for that one yet.
I do have it. I have it. The little girl actress is great in there.
Career to watch.
What'd you say?
Career to watch.
Yep.
See if she does anything with it.
Dan Stevens. He is phenomenal in that too. The whole cast is really good.
Is he a villain again?
Yeah, he becomes a vampire at the end, and it's fucking great. It's fucking great.
The entire cast. You got
Yeah.
Melissa Barrera, Giancarlo,
Kevin Durand or whatever. Fuck Durand. Yep.
What's her name?
Fuck.
Ballerina. Not ballerina. From Lisa Frankenstein.
Ah, fuck. I know.
Catherine Newton.
Catherine Newton.
Yeah. The only guy, the only guy that we hadn't seen really in anything else was the black dude.
Yeah. Angus Cloud, he died though. He had died. He was good for what he did. He was playing a real dumb hoodlum wreck. I love Melissa Beret. Melissa Beret is just hot to me. But
yeah, and too bad she's being taken out of her franchise.
Yeah.
See how Will Scream survives without it.
They're just gonna. Alicia Weir. That was Abigail.
Okay.
Great movie. Great movie.
Yep.
Good action. Great action movie too.
I enjoyed this movie more than I thought I would. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
That's my number 8. Thank you, Henry Cavill.
I don't even know if it was. It wasn't even Henry Cavill that did it for me.
I never.
No,
The
you
entire
know who did?
cast.
You know who did though?
Preacher.
Yep.
I'm going to fill my bucket with Nazi hots.
It was the accent and just the action that he was able to pull off with the knives, and he just everything was a weapon.
I made the clue joke. It was like I don't. Mr. Peabody was killed by Jack Reacher with a bow and arrow in a hallway.
And then it's the Frogman.
I don't know his
Frenchie.
name, but he's Bright Eye, or he's from The Gentleman that we know him from, and Snake Eyes. He's Snake Eyes.
He was cool too.
Yeah, all
And
of them are great.
Great. Why am I forgetting his
People, I want to watch it. People have turned me off to it a little bit. I have to see maybe.
Babs Olison. I can't fucking say his last name for shit.
Which one?
Mr. Heron.
Oh yeah,
He was fun to watch in there too, as well as the main female.
Isa Gonzalez.
Yeah, and what it is about fucking Nazis in a movie. Every time you see them getting their asses kicked, it's a fun time.
Your him guy was Churchill.
People, okay, I need like people have the way some people describe that movie. I'm not sure if I might like it. I don't know how much because people every review I watched, not many of them really loved it. They say it's very slow, then it gets going and it's better. So it's like you know what I'm saying?
The action distracts you enough from the subpar writing plot of the movie,
Oh, okay,
but you love Henry Cavill. Watch the movie.
okay.
The thing
It's
about
cocky. It's cocky Henry Cavill.
Okay, I'll watch it. Do you get what I'm saying, though? People are telling me it's not as action packed as some people
mustache.
say. That's part of. But I'm gonna try it. I'm
It's
gonna
James
watch
Bond before he's James Bond. God damn it! That's in the movie.
literally,
it. I gotta get my Henry Cavill fix.
that would do it. That would do it.
That
Plus-
straight up
plus-
does it.
I think me and him have been trying to get you to watch the show Reacher for a while now.
I've
If
been
you watch
watching
this
Reacher.
movie-
I like
if you watch
Reacher.
this movie,
Season
you'll
3
actually
coming
yeah.
out.
I like Reach. Remember, I'm someone who actually likes the Tom Cruise Reacher movies too. So
The only issue with those movies is Tom Cruise is fucking tiny, and Reacher's supposed to be as big as what he is in the show.
I know.
And
My favorite scene in one of the seasons is when they're fucking in the when he goes to prison and he's protecting the dude from the fucking other dudes are trying to fucking probably rape. You get out of here. I'm gonna send you out of here in a bucket. Like, oh shit. He wants to play Batman.
I would actually like it if he did.
He-
Okay, he did a really good job as Hawk.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't think he'd be a good Bruce. I can't see him as a Bruce.
I'd give him a chance as Bruce.
Yeah, well, that's just the hardest thing. Yes, he can do the Ben Affleck brute.
He definitely can get that.
Yeah, but he's also played Dove. Or no, he played Hawk in Dove.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's
In Teen Titans.
yeah.
people debate me still. I always tell people.
Titans.
Yeah.
Sorry, they dropped the team because none of them was a fucking team.
I always tell people it's like
Till season 2.
that Ben Affleck's still gonna be my favorite Batman. I'm still waiting for somebody to take that. People are like, whoa, it's Bale or Pattinson. No, it's not. They don't compare to Affleck's Batman. I will
Bale
debate
had
that.
the Batman voice.
No, he didn't. People hated that. People started memeing that after a while.
He changed everything about Batman and having two separate
I'm
personalities.
not wearing hockey pants.
Yes.
I'm just saying, people started memeing that after a while. I'm not wearing hockey pants.
But when you think
Oh.
of Batman's voice, that's what you're fucking thinking
Yeah.
now.
I think of Kevin Conroy. They're like, oh, come on, you cop out Bat. Yeah, Kevin Conroy.
You're not alone there.
That's who I read my comics voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy. Always. I want my one comment since it has to do with you know what my favorite killing Nazi movie is? Inglourious Bastards.
Mhm. That's
We-
basically what this was.
We in a killing Nazi.
This was Inglourious Bastards.
This was just a
more
less
serious.
humor. This was a less humorous version.
Oh yeah,
Well, they had humor in it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. It was more of a sarcastic.
But it's Guy Ritchie humor.
yeah.
we in a killing
You get
Nazi.
that.
Okay,
You get that little.
That's where he would actually like it because he does like Guy Ritchie films.
the gentleman.
It's just. It's. So. It's. Inglorious Bastards
Yep.
with The Gentleman.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice you say it like that. Okay. Okay.
It's the same because it's Guy
It's the same
Ritchie.
thing.
Yeah, it's Guy Ritchie doing both.
The
Or doing it,
Gentleman will
so.
always just be, as much as I did like it, it'll always be a little hurtful to watch because whenever I see Charlie Hunnam, I just think of what I'm never gonna get. I'm like,
Mhm.
that's my Green Arrow. That's my Green Arrow.
We still have a fucking chance unless it's snowed a gun.
So we're on your 7.
My number 7. Oh, movie that's gonna stick with me for a fucking while. Jay's First Omen. Jay's like, what? That's the prequel to Omen. That shit had a scene that's never gonna leave me. I never thought I'd see it in the fucking movie. Oh my god. Oh, oh boy. Oh no. Well, you know me, I like my devil shit. I don't know if Jay's looking up fucking.
Oh no, keep going. I'm just
Well, it's it's prequel. You know the Omen movies, right?
yes.
It's a prequel to them. It was creepy. It was very creepy. There's a couple scenes in there, but it's basically and they reworked it to make it fit the movie. So like the church is in on it. The church is the one that's trying to spawn the Antichrist, spawn Damien, and they run this they
Okay.
run this orphanage where
This is the one that I actually thought I would go see with you because
yeah
they were soft rebooting, and that's what I would say. Soft rebooting.
it was a prequel because Damien's born at the end. But this orphanage is the church is trying to birth the Antichrist to bring people back to the church. That is the movie. I'm like, oh, that's accurate as fuck. But they're basically having these rituals where the devil is they summon the devil and he's fucking these orphans trying to birth the Antichrist and shit. And there is a scene where, and I didn't expect to see this. I was like, whoa. The lady's giving birth, and you see a full on shot of fucking demonic hand coming out of badge, dog. I'm like, oh my god.
You know, I'm kind of glad.
That movie almost got NC-17. That's how boring. I'm like, Jesus.
Now I'm kind of glad I didn't go see this one with you because me and you making comments about movies is just hilarious.
Whole hand coming out that motherfucker. I'm like,
you've seen me comment on a Resident Evil game where fucking bugs come out the cooch.
I just didn't expect to see him. Like, I'm seeing that. Oh my god.
Was it as bad as Men?
It was worse because it was graphic. That motherfucker was stretched so much and shit. There's a hand coming out of it, a demonic
Like
jackal
you said
hand.
the vagina or like the stomach, like the.
Oh, you saw the badge. Stretched the fuck out. And I'm like, I'm not even exaggerating. Cause I'm like, I'm watching the movie. I'm just chilling. I'm like, what? I didn't expect to see it because you see ass and tits once in a while. You never see that in movies, but it almost got NC-17, but they got him to make it R. I don't know how, but it was almost NC-17 rating. And then
R makes sense for that.
there was also a very unsettling. I'm not gonna go too much into the plot. There was an unsettling when she figures out what the church is doing. They lock her in this room. It's a dark ass room, and it was very unsettling. I'm like, oh god, that's how you do horror. But a nun had earlier committed suicide by lighting herself on fire and hanging herself. And she sees a fucking image of her in there. It's dark. It's dark. Then you just start seeing something in the corner, and it's the burnt nun. She's squatting in the corner, and she's naked. And she stands up slowly, starts walking towards her. And her fucking skin's all flailed up and shit. Her fucking jaw's hanging, and she's just like, holy fuck, no, man. Room dark as a bitch. Holy, that's how you do horror, man. There's no jump scare, and I'm like, Jesus, that's unsettling, boy. And it takes a lot to fucking get me a little. Oh my god. Holy fuck! But for First Omen. We'll have to watch it. You got to watch it to experience.
I will have to watch that.
That one's on. It's on Disney Plus.
It probably would have.
What? It's on Disney Plus.
I'm sorry. Disney partnering with Hulu is one of the funniest things for me right now because you can.
Well, it's partnered with Max too. So what's your point?
So, but going on Disney as an adult with the adult settings, you can be sitting there. Okay, Mar, I'm gonna go on my Disney, and next thing you know, there's fucking horror movies mixed in with the kids ones because I'm so nonchalant about what the fuck I watched. So you'll have something like the Wild Robot right next to the old one,
Like, Jesus,
or the Terrifier.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. I got to say one more thing about First Omen because this is what took me out. It's doing quick shots of like because it's like it's Satan, but Satan's a kind of described as a jackal sometimes. And they got the women
Jackal.
jackal. It's a jackal. They got the women chained
As long as
down.
we're not talking about Spider-Man Jackal.
The women are chained down to the bed and shit, and they got their face covered, and you see the fucking devil jackal crawling up on them and shit. And you get this quick ass shot of the fucker's dick. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
So who's the person that got to imagine the devil's dick? Oh yeah, it was Dean. He's like, I came in there special for that one.
Like, Jesus Christ movie. That just threw me off. I'm like, God damn, I seen a bad shot and a dick. A jackal dick, but it was a dick.
So all it was missing was the starfish.
The fish. No butthole. I didn't see no butthole. I mean, Jesus Christ, devil movies, man. Fuck. One of my biggest comments while I'm watching this, I'm like, Matt does not like stuff that could be real, like demons. And Matt would be like, oh no, this would be the hardest no for Matt ever.
Then he
First,
probably
oh no.
then he probably doesn't like one of the movies that is
Oh
on
no.
our list.
You know that one's very high on mine.
Yeah, I'm trying to judge.
We only got
that
6 spots left.
Yeah.
on 7.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm doing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
Not on mine.
Not on mine.
I am a big fan of the Planet of the Apes films. It probably didn't need to be in the top 10, but as far as everything
You
else,
lost me in the end scene of that movie.
Really?
Yep. How did the water rise so high?
You're not wrong. I really could understand. Are you in California? What the fuck is going on? How much has the planet changed? Are you in the valley that's used to be a fucking lake and all of a sudden it's now a lake again?
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
Other
if
than that,
if the movie logic takes me out of the movie, it's a bad movie.
it's the surviving humans that got me. It's like there's these bunkers all over the place and you can chat with each other anytime, yet you're still being fucking controlled by the apes. What's going on here? You're not fighting back, you can still talk.
My number 7 is the only movie on this list I know Dean hasn't seen.
Oh,
Out of what's remaining.
what's that?
Arthur the King.
Oh, we both didn't see that one.
Yep. I told you guys could.
I am not okay.
I told you guys
I'm
could.
not like Dean where I'm worried about animals dying in movies because I will watch them anyway. But I still hesitate.
And I told you guys can watch it.
Dean?
Huh?
The Arthur the King?
Oh God.
An actual good Mark Wahlberg film instead of
That's what I'm going to see on Tuesday.
Flight Risk. Okay,
Good
we gotta
dog
give
movie.
Mark credit for that one. He actually did shave his fucking head for that. Like, not many actors would risk their look. Like, could you imagine Dean shaving his?
What
entire
is
head
the
for it?
movie going to be worth? How much he's losing? He's going to lose on that role?
I don't know.
Dean, 6.
Oh, 6. 6.
Him and Mel are friends, aren't they? So it's
6 is kind of newer. This is another one that Jay was probably wanting to see with me, but I watched this one a week or so ago, and it just stuck because again, it's another performance that carries. Speak no evil. Fucking James McAvoy is a fucking.
I did want to see that one with you.
That man's an acting god. I don't know. I can't believe this man has not won something. Watch him in Split. He's playing multiple personalities, and Speak No Evil just bro. Yeah, that is one that is not scary. Matt could watch that one. Matt could watch that one because that's not scary. It's more of a.
You've got 5 movies left, and I know 3 of them.
Yeah. But Speak No Evil it's a remake of a Finnish movie. It's about this family that
4. I know 4 of them.
yeah. It's about a family that brings in these tourists that are in brings in tourists to their home and stuff, and they spend time with them and all that shit, get to know them and shit. When they're comfortable enough, they kill the parents,
It's the kids.
steal their shit, keep the kid, but cut the kid's tongue out. And they keep doing this, and they keep on doing this.
Do they have 2 kids?
No, there's the
only
kid
one
that they
kid.
have currently, and the
Yeah.
family's kid. And the family's kid, but McAvoy is so evil. I can flip a switch with good guy, kind of chill guy. Then he goes to a douche, but he takes off. He's got his tank top on, and I'm like, it's a brick shit house.
Mhm. The only problem with that movie, from what I understood, is the fact that it was Americanized.
They Americanized it. The Finnish film ended depressing as hell.
Yeah.
Because the family, they lose their kid and they get stoned to death. That's everyone gets out except for the bad people in Speak No Evil in the remake.
Mhm.
So that was a lot of people's gripe with it because it's very Americanized. They made it not as pressing. But well, McAvoy goes out though is ridiculous because they finally get out of there and the daughter shoots him with ketamine. I'm not sure what ketamine. It's like for vets, ain't it? Don't veterinarians use ketamine? And he's just laying there. He can't move. And the kid they've had captive forever just goes over to him and takes a big ass fucking brick. And McAvoy's like, "Good boy," and he just smashes the shit out of his fucking face about 20 fucking times.
Wow.
It's something. That movie.
I definitely.
I was that whole last act. I was standing up for it. That's how I'm like, fuck, this is intense. But Matt is right though. That's the one. Oh, another gripe. What's the actress's name in Speak No Evil? Not Matt. No,
Which one?
the main chick, the good one.
The good one? She's in Blade Runner and
What's her name? I know her name.
Blade
Mackenzie
Runner.
Davis.
Yeah.
2047 or
Another problem. Her husband is the weakest fucking dweeb ever in a fucking movie. That is one guy. Bro, do something, dude.
couldn't protect his family.
No, fucking pussy. He can't even sneak kill anybody. The wife's he jumps out of the closet trying to kill one of Patty, that's McAvoy's name in the movie's friends that's helping him, and he misses him with a hammer, and a dude's trying to kill the husband by jumping him on, like forcing him down onto some glass, and the wife, here comes Mackenzie, takes a hammer and just bashes him right in the fucking head, and the hook part just lodged into his head and killed him. This dude gotta go, man. This dude sucks. Her husband's terrible. That's one. My reviewer.
Did he at least die?
No, none of the good people all lived. Told you, the Finnish movie ends depressing. They die. They get stoned.
So
to
they
death.
completely flip it for the American version.
Yeah, that is a gripe.
Why do American films need happy endings? Happy endings.
But Matt,
To distract you.
see, Matt knows the movie. Matt knew the one. Matt knows the movie. I like.
I'm 4 of your next 5.
Watch that one. That one's not even scary. People say it's a horror movie. I'm like,
I don't.
that's a thriller.
I don't think they'll predict my next one.
I don't know yours. I know his.
Mine mine actually floor him. My next one's gonna floor you because you didn't give a shit about it, and I know it.
Oh no.
Should I say it?
Yeah, it's your movie.
What was it? 6?
Yep, number 6, Beverly Hills Cop,
Really?
Axel F.
You watched that?
Yeah, I did.
Liked it? What are you talking about?
But it's
I love that
not in your
series.
top
You know where
6.
yeah.
No,
It nostalgia baited the shit out of me.
I rewatched all the other ones. That have them all on
Not to
Blu-ray.
mention, it's been a while since I've seen a good Eddie film.
No, Eddie, that motherfucker. I've never lost faith in Eddie.
I didn't lose faith in him. It's just, what has he been in?
Coming to America sucked.
Oh, that one did. Yeah,
That sucked.
I had high faith in that one, and it just didn't. I watched that one when I was in fucking Tennessee. That's how long ago it's been for that one.
Oh my god.
But there was a good enough action. There was a nice amount of comedy. Character background stories were actually done well. Explained him in Detroit and going back to fucking Beverly Hills in California.
Yeah.
It was done well.
A lot of people's gripes was the
didn't-
daughter. People didn't like his daughter. People didn't like his daughter.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely could see that. It's not that she didn't act well. It's just the whole story centered around her.
The best thing they did was they bring my boy back. There's Judge Reinhold. There's my boy. Good to have you back, Axel. Man, I don't give a damn. That always got a special place in my heart. That movie's the first one. The first movie, he's going up to his apartment. He's got this fresh ass Detroit Lions bomber jacket on. I'm like, yeah.
You still want that, don't you?
That's the movie. I'm surprised you had it on there. Like I said, I watched it. I liked it. But you ever know a movie that you like, but with me ranking, I'm like, you can't compete with half of these other ones. That's the problem. But I did like it. I did like it.
It's one of the reasons why I put it on there because I knew nobody else would have it. It just it felt like
At least you're throwing different shit on there. That's working.
My number 6 is The Wild Robot.
Way high on there. Way high. Not bad high, but I'm like, okay, Matt had it way higher.
5.
You don't even want to talk about why you like Wild Robot, or is it the same shit? Good heartfelt movie. Same shit.
But it hit me harder than it hit you guys, apparently. So,
We're at 5?
yep. Nitty gritty.
Top 5. Number 5. You might be surprised, but no, this is where it fit. This is where it fit. Deadpool and Wolverine.
You know where it is on mine. I'm not. That one's obvious.
I don't have to say too much. Fun. Just a fun fucking movie that just was fun all the way through. Just fun. Great movie. There's not much you could say. It was funny, had good action.
You want to fight in a car?
It was bloody. Fighting a car. One of the greatest opening in Marvel history. I don't care.
It is saved on my work laptop. I watch it whenever I need a mood lift. I got played a lot last week.
I played a lot. It was
It's ironically out of the long songs, it's that and the Bahamut fight from Final Fantasy Advent Children. I love that fight.
There's so many fucking another god. What was I gonna? Oh wait, Deadpool Wolverine. You know one thing that all the cameos were great. The cameos were fucking great. Wesley Snipes. There's only ever gonna be one blade. Facts.
Takes out the bazooka.
Facts, because that the blade's dead. Herschel, that's dead. I don't care what anyone says. That's dead. There's only ever going to be
that
one.
That actually kind of sucks, though, because
I was curious.
We're not going to see the Black Knight.
Yeah, but the funniest shit. And who are you? I am inimitable. God damn it, Danny!
For myself.
Inimitable.
He did make a name for himself, though.
They want to give him a movie now. They want to give him.
I want it. I want it.
They want to give him at least a thing for it.
I don't.
They got to fake.
It was miniseries at least.
Well, they're trying to get Nova. They're really trying to get Nova out the door. They're still trying to figure out fucking.
The easiest fucking chance to do Nova since they introduced Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, technically, and all Xandar and all that stuff, they have ins and outs. But
that was.
They had the helmets. They had. Well, actually, no, they didn't really have the helmets.
No.
The helmets were supposed to be the base of the power.
Dropped one of my favorite lines from the movie when they're picking Wade up and they pull out the batons. Whoa. Pegging's nothing new to me, friendo, but it is to Disney.
But I want to build a snowman.
How many times did they talk about crack and shit?
You know, one thing, if I could say a gripe, not really a gripe, because I didn't like Cassandra No. I didn't like the villain that much. I wish they had a better villain. If they had a better villain, it probably would have been up 1 or 2. I'm not going to lie. Even Matt's kind of nodding. I didn't like the villain.
I thought Disney was the villain.
It's okay. I have a joke that I'm bringing it when it comes up for mine. I have a joke. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget it.
I feel kind of funny because he went Marvel, and guess what I'm doing?
Good.
Mine is an animated trilogy. It came all out in 1 year, surprisingly. Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, Part 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
It's the last time we got to see or hear Kevin's voice.
Da-da-da.
And then we get Dean Winchester as Batman.
It's an axe. Well, I wish would come to a con. Second meeting.
I don't know if he does them anymore.
I know Jared does. Jared, I follow them both on Instagram. Jared was just at one.
Not since he was part of the boys. If he doesn't anymore,
I need them to bring that back because I need to go in a line with Jensen or even Jared. I'd take hey man, you guys got to bring it back now. One more season. Let's go. That ended like crap. I'm sorry.
Just revamp. Revamp the last season.
Give me another end like crap. End like crap. Bring me back. Bring me back. They'll be confused when I say
you want to know how the easiest way to fix that season?
Yeah.
Is just say God wrote the last chapter of the book and he didn't like it, so he scrapped it, and we're doing it again.
My favorite part of my random thing from Supernatural, I like when they're arguing with God. They're like, "What the fuck?" Like, God, he said nothing wrong. He's like, "I've given you everything. What do you want? I bring your brother back to life all the time. I give you Cass. What else you want?" I love it.
You did not be named Chuck.
What?
I don't want it. I'd like my God not to be named Chuck.
I still can't believe he chose that name,
Chuck.
Great actor, though, considering everything he's.
They really did that good though. That was so good. Like God is a writer. I like that.
There's science concept of that.
Well, it does, even with the Bible.
I made the joke when they tried to make Castiel God. It's like I'm for it. I'll be the missionary for you. I'll walk around it's like here's
One
Church of
scene
Castiel.
one scene,
The Church of Castiel. Jean is my lover. What?
one scene that fuck you. You knew what I was gonna say. One scene in Supernatural always throw me for a loop is when Cass is dying and he's telling Dean, I love you. I'm like, in my head, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, as a friend or what you talking?
Nope, that was a ship.
Like,
It was a very popular ship.
They had to play on that.
Yeah.
Best episode by far, at least in my opinion, is the Scooby Natural. I absolutely love that episode.
it's up there. Probably my second. My favorite ones are anything with Gabriel, because that's that
They are right there,
the trickster.
especially when they go to real life and they discover who they are. They're just playing themselves on screen.
And making making Jared Padalecki. He's like, I have Jen.
I'm married the demon in real life.
Supernatural gave me 2 deaths. That's still I can't. That's still just They didn't need to kill Gabriel and alternate Michael killed Gabriel. Like fuck you. And Benny.
Benny, you know who else?
Benny was low. That was low. Like
Hey.
What?
Stop fucking killing him. You've done it in front of me at work now. It's like he's just got to fucking kill you for character development, huh?
yep. It does nothing but kill me. That's what I shall love.
I don't have to talk about my number 5 very much. It's Abigail.
Oh yeah. Jay, you gotta watch that one too. There's a few on here that I'm like, you should watch. That is one. Blink twice too.
What was your last one?
Deadpool Wolverine.
Okay. So I know.
I didn't even really talk about
Still
Justice League Crisis on Earth. We just went right into Supernatural.
Yep. Too bad.
Yep.
We're on our way.
Yep.
Number 4.
Number 4. Oh. Art probably argue. He's right there. He's right there with Voorhees, but he's probably my favorite. He's tied with Jason for my favorite slasher now. Terrifier 3.
Oh, I guess I did know all of them. So I know your top 3. What order do you have them in? Your top 3 are my top 3, Dean.
No, they're not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
So which one did you leave off? Oh wait, no, never mind. You still have the one.
Wait.
He lost me now.
No, I thought he had him. Like, no, he didn't. You don't know my 2. My 2. You don't have my 2.
Which one of these did you leave off? You haven't said Abigail yet.
I said Abigail at 8.
Oh, okay. Then I never mind. I didn't think you said Abigail yet.
But Terrifier 3 is just
I'm missing one more.
nonstop fucking just comedy. I'm a sick fuck for saying that. That movie's just comedy. That's not horror. That's comedy.
Every time there's a shower scene.
Shower scene. Who kills these people with a chainsaw and he's fucking driving a chainsaw up his ass crack and turning his nuts up and shit? I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
I couldn't help turning to Dean and be like, yeah, that's the way you like that, huh?
Then he makes snow angels in the blood because it's Christmas themed. Oh my god! And then I've never seen.
Oh, they did the brother dirty as fuck in that movie, though.
I've never seen the way that Damien Lemieux. I love this guy, and I love David Howard Thornton too, who plays Art. The way that they fucking use practical effects is ridiculous. Like it's actual blood and gore. It's no CGI. They use props and everything. This when he rips the dude's skin off his head and shit, and his fucking demon zombie cohort taking a blade of glass and fucking scratching up her shit. I'm like,
she's masturbating with a freaking thing of glass.
I'm like, bro, damn, this shit wild.
That was his first victim.
Yeah, that was when
Terrifier 1.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
At the end of the movie, she ends up going to a nut house.
Oh, and then the rats. Hammers a fucking tube into this bitch's in ant's mouth and sends fucking rats down the tube and lights fire in her throat and they're fucking crawling out of her throat.
The main character's
holy shit
family was done really fucking dirty, man.
Holy shit. That's why I go to Terrifier for these fucking off the walls kills that are like, bro, that JJ would fucking love, but he can't see Art. I don't think.
No, he said Art was fine.
They had us in this movie. Just every single kill was just And I'm gonna be sick for this, but fun. It was fun. You
It-
could never tell exactly how
They don't
it
show
would
you it, but the fucker hacks up a fucking kid at the beginning.
think-
You just hear the fucking axe and crunch. I'm like, oh.
I think I figured out that the main thing that screws up JJ the most
Yeah.
with the clowns is he associates it a lot with the bright colors.
Oh, and Art's just black and white.
Yeah.
So Art might be okay.
He
He's
said,
not afraid of him until he sees all the blood cover.
Oh,
because then it's just good gore
I
to him.
seen
It's just the
I
quirkiness and the way it does it.
I seen an interview with the director and David Howard Thornton. I was like, oh God, why'd someone ask that? Because it was like at a con or something. Someone went up to him and asked him. So at the beginning of Terrifier 3, when Art finds the little girl hiding in the cupboard and it just cuts away, did she survive? And they're like, no.
Nobody survived that.
No.
He killed everyone.
It's so fucking. Oh
It's
my.
just-
They're not scary.
It's-
They're not scary. It's just if you can't deal with blood and gore, don't watch them.
Each movie progresses as a story just enough.
And I want the fourth one is going to be the fourth one is the conclusion of Art's story. They confirm that.
Well, they had to have him
They're
live
building
again.
lore. Art's a demon, and there's been Sienna and her fucking blade. and
Somehow
shit.
we killed the main demon, but we didn't kill Art.
Art
the
got
demon.
away, and he goes and chills on his fucking on the bus and takes out his horn.
And then we get the Easter egg of the first film or the second film.
Oh.
The chick on the bus is reading a book.
I don't know if
Red
anything-
Circle or
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if anything beats Terrifier 2, where he ripped literally. I'm not even exaggerating this kill. He rips a dude's dick off.
Oh, man,
I'm like, oh boy.
we can't help it. It's just this
Fucking,
film series does it.
they're sick. They're sick, but so good. And they're funny. The fact that they're funny. Okay, enough Terrifier. Oh god, I'll go home and rewatch it.
I would tie that for 4.
Okay. My number 4 is the one omission that I said that didn't technically come out this year. It came out the year before, but we didn't see it until February. Anyone but you.
Anyone who you. Oh shit! Fuck! Damn it!
That was my omission, and I knew you weren't going to put it on there because you weren't delving that far.
No, because I was like, oh,
You weren't delving into it. You didn't.
it was 2023. Oh, we didn't see it till okay.
We didn't see it until February.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking movie. Give me a cap. Oh.
Yeah, Antita?
Yeah, Tina? It's on Netflix. You should watch it. I mean, Matt's the one that made the fucking joke that had me dead. It's like, Dean, we literally went to see a romantic comedy together. I'm like,
In February.
yeah, I know.
At least it wasn't like us 4 guys going to see
Deadpool.
Deadpool on Valentine's Day.
God, everyone was like, damn, they're all fucking in love and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck you people. Probably thinking this shit.
Good morning.
Especially the songs I played. God damn.
3?
3 for me?
Yeah.
Which one did you put at 3?
Pure cocaine.
My number 3, too.
Boy Kills World.
Wow, you guys put that one up. All right.
That I love. That movie
Well, you
stuck
did-
with
you
me.
did-
That shit stuck with me throughout the whole fucking year because it's nonstop. That
You put
action
that
is
at number
nonstop.
1?
Nonstop. What?
You put that at number 1? Wow.
Well, you think? Well, you know what number 1 is?
I think I do. You said you loved it and it was going on there and you haven't said it yet.
I wonder if it's the same one.
It's not.
It's not. This is the final movie, the other movie I put him on that I said, well, I didn't put him onto it. Several people did. But we all said you needed to watch it. If it's right. But yeah.
So my number 1. It's pretty decisive what my 1 and 2 were. But again, Bill Skarsgård and Boy Kills World being a solidified good action star, which I was surprised with, and that fucking cheese grater. I love when they use random shit as weapons.
That did get me.
With a cheese grater. I heard a guy that was on drugs and kept coming back, and he kept trying to kill him.
Mhm.
The Dard. Fuck. That ending fight though with his
Why
master.
is this guy dying?
That ending fight with his master was ridiculous. So I'm like, fuck, this is pure cocaine. Fuck, dude. That was a gem. I can't believe that did. I don't know if that movie didn't do well or it just came out at a weird time. People didn't see it, but that was
Out of the weird time. The concept was a little too different for most people.
just a pure adrenaline. Just fuck.
Did better than whatever the fuck video game themed one that was, where it was shot in first person.
Hardcore Henry.
Yeah,
I think Matt likes Hardcore Henry.
At least I think it did better than Hardcore Henry, right?
Probably. It had more notable actors in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That was.
Yeah.
I'm very easy when it comes to nostalgia. Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire.
Oh God. Wait, I'm gonna give him nostalgia, but that was not a good movie. I'm gonna give him nostalgia though.
It wasn't good for you.
No, I didn't really like it that much.
It's not my type 20.
You're sitting right next to the poster.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters will never. I like Afterlife way more.
I'm still waiting
I would-
for them to do the entire on their own thing. Just like they were back in New York, but it wasn't like kids were doing their own thing yet. It was still the adult led.
I do love how you just call Bill Murray to do Bill Murray things for like 10 minutes and he leaves. Huh. Bill, can you come do Bill Murray things? Okay.
It was the same.
Not
thing
Garfield?
Ant-Man.
Okay.
What?
Not Garfield? Yeah.
That's how he is now.
Mhm.
Even though I love him as Garfield, he probably hates.
Did
me.
you not like
How did you like that?
much either? Because
It's not mine.
I didn't hate it. It's just I didn't like it that much. I don't know. Like I said, I liked Afterlife a lot. I did like Afterlife. Part of it is no. I get excited when
You
I
know
see
what it is?
Slimer. Every time I see Slimer. I appreciate
It
the hell out of
probably went
1 and 2.
the route of not the last Jedi. Not the last Jedi.
That was 8.
8. Yes, 8. It probably went the route of that for you. Where you didn't care as much because it was just
Or Star Wars? Oh, Star Wars?
yeah.
Oh yeah, somehow the Emperor came.
That was
Oh.
9.
That was 9? Okay. Oh, well, whenever someone says Star Wars, it's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is somehow the Emperor came back. Oh yeah, Force Awakens, really good. Rian Johnson takes the Last Jedi a way different direction. Then Abrams comes back and tries to save it with the Rise of Skywalker and just almost makes it fucking worse.
And even JJ has been torn apart with all the movies he's done lately too. So it's like even he's losing credibility for what he tried to do. What's your 3?
That
Oh yeah, that was your 3.
that was 3.
What's your 2?
My number 2
Wait.
is
My 3 was Boy Kills World.
Oh, okay.
who is the by far in probably the last decade the greatest like fucking atmosphere for a horror movie I've ever seen. It's called Long Legs. Nicolas Cage. Fucking
Well, fuck.
chef's kiss. I'm just like
What?
I feel like an idiot now. He put it at 2.
He put it at 1?
Yeah.
It's his 1.
He put Godzilla at 2.
that didn't even make my shit.
Nope.
I'm a Godzilla fan. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I love the direction that they're going with these films.
Wait,
I'm highly
minus 1 or
No, Kong.
Kong? Okay.
I love the okay.
Put
I
minus 1
love
on here.
1. I love -1. But I don't know if it's going to continue its thing because technically it's its own era thing.
Mhm.
Monsterverse is its own thing. Okay. Monsterverse is America. -1 is Japanese, so it gets its own. You know how you have Showa,
I know.
Hiei, the eras. It has its own era now since this film aired.
But Longlegs is Nicolas Cage actually is very subdued in the movie. He only becomes Nicolas Cage for like 2 scenes. He's in a car. He just starts. I'm like, Nicolas Cage came out for a second. But it's so creepy and down to earth. He's a Satanist. He's doing a satanic ritual and shit, trying to summon a devil and all that shit. But he puts it in dolls. And he puts these satanic stones in dolls, and they possess the patriarchs of these families to kill their whole family. Then they kill themselves. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but the atmosphere of that
I don't know how they mixed.
and the marketing campaign for that was ridiculous. How they marketed that fucking movie. The number everywhere, and you call it, and you hear Nicolas Cage talking to you and shit. That was fucking. Oh, that was great.
Lamb? No.
What?
I'm trying to think of the movie that I heavily compared it to, but it
Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs. For most of the movie, you felt it was like
It's very
Silence of the Lambs,
kinda,
but
it is kinda.
they end up switching it up on
And the
it.
twist, he's been living in the detective's basement the whole fucking movie because her mom's his accomplice. Because he made it when he came to her house, try to kill them. she made a deal that she would help him if they spared them. And that whole movie, like, oh fuck. There's a scene where she goes up to a cop sitting in the cop car, just blows his head off when it fucking shot. Like, oh, shit, bro.
Laughed his ass off at that.
And there's some scenes in there where she's just sitting on the bed and shit, and there's a shadow of a fucking horned goat behind her, and shit. I'm like, bro, these shots, bro. It was directed it Osgood Perkins, the son of Anthony Perkins from Psycho, which is cool to me. I'm like, that's fucking.
Aside from Smile 2, this was one of the first movies that threw me for a loop, and
He don't
thoroughly-
vibe with horror movies like I do,
thoroughly
but he
enjoyed
liked that.
this one. This one, the story got me. Everything that happened, I loved. And it made me actually want to watch it with some heavily religious people,
Yeah,
just to see their opinion.
it was. Oh, that was still good. That's one of the Blu-rays I need to order. You could have picked it up. Yeah, the fucking I didn't have money yet. I didn't get paid at the Target in down in Pewaukee. Shit, that fucking Target was loaded with Blu-rays. Shit. Fuck. Long legs. Yeah,
I said Godzilla, then long legs.
He was not going to talk about them at all.
Talked about both. What do you want me to say about Godzilla Kong? We did an episode on that one.
Yeah.
I love everything Godzilla.
Even if it's not that good, he loves it. And it was good.
For
It's
fuck's
just-
sakes, everybody hated the Netflix series Godzilla Earth. I loved it.
Well,
People hated on
Netflix?
the
Was it
Earth.
Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix. They had 3 separate movies where Godzilla was basically as big as fucking he can be on Earth because he is basically ancient now. And then there's the newer one. I think it's called Singular Point, where they have the music and all that. I love the song that's in there. I love the concept. It's basically Shin Godzilla, but somehow better to me.
I went to that movie just to see monsters fight. So let's see them fight. Let's see them
That's
bitch.
all you go for.
Let's see them.
Let's suplex Godzilla.
Suplex.
It happens.
Suplex, huh?
My number 2 is Dune Part 2.
I hate myself when it comes to those movies. I gotta give them a chance.
2 is better than 1.
No, see, I did one horrible. I turned it on because I was expecting me to actually like it.
Boys
I
on
heard nothing, but here I am with him watching the fuck.
And I was trying to watch it, but it was kind of slow. But then I watched it by myself and kind of like this. I liked it. I love it.
1 set up all the mythos and the plot that it needed for 2 to turn into the action movie that it kind of became.
So I haven't given 2 a chance yet, unfortunately. I need to.
What's your number
If
1?
I can
Dean?
give Rebel Moon a chance,
And that's
I should definitely
poopy. And that's
give
poopy.
Dune. Well,
I can't.
I will admit I was scrolling to Rebel Moon.
Well, my number 1 is the most aura I have ever seen from a fucking character in forever. I have Paul Mumdi Atreides. Arrakis.
I knew it was this one.
Fucking, I was standing. That whole, how my room set up with TV? That whole last hour and a half, I was standing. Just silence. Bro, I pulled out that Conqueror's hockey.
You know that existed way before that Oda even used it.
No, you know me. I like characters that have aura and portray that kingism. Like, fuck you. You are nothing to me.
Well, that's who he's supposed
Paul
to be.
Atreides is just it. And I want Dune Messiah so bad because this motherfucker gonna go on a jihad and kill 6 billion fucking people. It's a jihad.
You don't know the story of Dune, do you?
What?
You don't know the story of.
He doesn't know about the sex story or anything.
Well, then not just that.
That's what he does. It's basically a holy war.
They don't really delve into it all that much, though, in books.
No.
Oh my god, don't you do that to me. I want to see the holy war.
I mean, the next book is technically dealing with the aftermath of him winning.
He's doing.
You'll probably get scenes of it.
I've
Right?
researched it. Atreides is one of them characters that is very complex to people because he is not good, but he is not evil either. He is doing it for a better future in his, but he's still killing 6 billion fucking people to do it.
Ew, wait. Oh,
There's just
my brain went German there.
another thing too that was cool to me. That I had some historical stuff in there too. The Fremen are very kind of. I did some research on the Fremen. for like the movie and shit. The Fremen are a lot of their languages has a lot of Islamic. They combine three languages to make their language they speak. Uh, Islamic, Romanian, and Serbian. Those are the languages they combined to make the Fremen's language.
Did you recognize any Serb?
There were some very Slav sounding words in there.
To be fair, as much as he's talking about Paul, his love of Paul, technically it gets more Javier Bardem, so it's like it's the icing on the cake.
It's just, oh my god! And you know me,
I knew it wasn't
Islam. As much as Islam extremists and all that shit nowadays, I got a deep respect for Islam and their culture and shit because I've been reading books on the Ottoman Empire lately. And you want to know how long Serbs and the Ottoman Empire fought? Hundreds and hundreds of fucking years. So there's like a rivalry there. So, oh god, he brings Serb shit into Dune. There's why.
You didn't follow up on your foreshadow, Dean.
What?
You didn't bring up Austin Butler again.
And I forgot his name.
Harkonnen?
Harkonnen. Freya, was it with an F? I think his name. But he has the final duel at the end for pretty much the Emperor title and shit. And the Emperor, who Christopher Walken's got to choose his champion, and Austin Butler's, he's just like, I'm here, Atreides. And I'm like, oh shit, the aura and these fucking aura, these fucking guys, man.
That wasn't the pale white guy, is it?
That's the bald guy. That's Austin Butler.
They're put more paler white on their home planet versus what they are. But
that's Austin Butler. I was like,
Fade Rotha.
Fade Rotha. Yep.
Fade Rotha.
And and when Paul finally wins and kills him, fucking, I'm like, oh my god, don't do that. His last words to Paul are, "You fought well, Atreides," and he just falls like, why they gotta do a respectful, honorable? God damn it! See, it's manly shit, man. That shit just got him like, fuck this.
You don't get too many of those. You maybe get one a year.
I don't think. I wonder if Matt expected it to be one. He's like, it's one. He's gonna do it at one.
Well, I was figuring it out as we were from the top 5. I knew it was in your 5.
Timothy Chalamet going up. That man going up my fucking. Damn. I don't remember though. You would know because I've been trying to do. I should read the books. I've been trying to do wiki research on the books and stuff. What happens to Zendaya's character? She leaves at the end of 2. She's like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, I don't know where they're going to take Zendaya for this.
Yeah.
But traditionally, Paul marries.
Doesn't he marry the Emperor's daughter?
He marries her, but he will only sleep with Zendaya.
Oh my. Okay.
He will not. He will not have a child with the princess.
You should see his. I know Paul's fucking kid's basically a fucking sandworm, isn't he?
Not that one.
Oh,
that's great grandchild or something.
Yeah.
After Messiah, things start taking place years and years and years afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Paul's story ends in 3.
Yep.
The books get weird after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know because even I'm
the savior of the universe after Paul's what I remember from reading certain things. After the grandson does the sandworm thing, and that the savior of the universe is Jason Momoa. Because of how their science works, they do clones and stuff.
Duncan, Idaho saves
the universe.
Yes.
It's the long distance clone of Duncan Idaho.
If I remember correctly, he creates himself a harm too. So,
well, I know how Paul dies badass though. He's blind and he can't see anymore. Bro just walks out into the desert. Later.
No, that's how. That's how old Freemen are supposed to die.
Bro, I'm out. I'm like, God damn. Oh, that was God. Like I said, it was just like Matt said.
We got our ones out the way.
It was the action. There was
we know what my one is. I haven't been hiding it.
Oh, it's.
Yeah. They're gonna make him do it till he's 90, and based off of the recent news, he's in it for 10 more years.
Like
Deadpool Wolverine.
Even with the whole allegations against Ryan and his wife.
Fuck. Oh god.
He needs the money.
Yeah.
I don't think that's getting out for public. People are still going to go watch Deadpool.
No doubt.
Lady Deadpool. Cowboy Pool.
I still...
And they're dragging Ryan into it.
I still don't understand any of that.
That
You hit
that
the guy in your basement? What? Oh my! Who was he? Was he the director? What the fuck?
the director and the co-star of Blake Lively's last romance movie. He directed that movie.
What the fuck is he doing in the basement? What was?
I don't fucking know.
That's a really confusing fucking Hollywood situation right there. I don't know.
And he's
it's
suing
just-
for defamation. That's all he's going to get out of it. So it's like, it's just he's going to get something because defamation lawsuits are bullshit.
wow.
Let's see. What did he did not have Transformers 1 on his.
No,
Nope.
I didn't.
Wow.
Hasbro is.
Bro had
They
Godzilla on there, and I'd argue the Transformers 1 was a better story than Godzilla. That's interesting. That's why I like this list.
So Transformers was there. I wouldn't almost for the 20. Like it would have been in the 20 to the 10 range. But I don't know if
Where
I'm
did
ever
that
gonna,
fall off for you? I'm kidding.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get a 2.
Oh, yeah, because it bombed so bad.
Hasbro, it's not that it even bombed. It's just Hasbro is shit when it comes to its movies and stuff.
What time are we at?
2.
Oh, about normal.
I think we're going to save our Marvel and Star Wars news for the next one to give us something more to talk about with
Sure.
for our next movie. But we can do what else are we watching? Upcoming movies and
Do we
stuff.
have updates here? That's what you want?
Updates.
Like the very next movie we're going to see is
So the next movie we're doing a podcast episode on is Captain America 4.
Captain America 4,
I'm-
Brave New World. No, it's not called Brave New World, is it?
I don't know what it's called. New World Order, I think.
Yeah.
No, it is
They
it
got
is
rid-
no, it
it's
is
Brave New World.
it's Brave New World because they got rid of New World Order.
Wouldn't have worked. Yeah.
There's some good movies coming out in February.
What do we got?
Love Hurts.
Love Hurts is the one I'm
No,
most
see
looking.
that one I actually really want to see.
Love Hurts is one I'm gonna watch regardless.
Dean only wants to go to see it for one person.
I want to see Marshawn Lynch.
Be a bad actor.
You know how many people aren't going to care? Like, it's Marshawn Lynch.
Captain America 4 is gonna bomb.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I'm gonna be
is.
pissed because Dean's right. They're gonna make his Hulk better than fucking Hulk.
Jay, I've already said this, that I don't understand. He have made Red Hulk from the trailers look cool and badass. And I'm like, they treat Red Hulk better than Green One. What the fuck?
Have either of you seen the trailer for Cleaner?
No, I have not.
I want you guys to watch it and tell me what movie this is because it is a direct ripoff of another movie we know and love.
I'm sorry. When you say the cleaner, all I can think of is the Cedric the Entertainer movie where
Nope.
he's a cleaner and he becomes a spy.
We can watch that trailer and you tell me exactly what movie this fucking is.
Cleaner?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
we can save that for later. The Monkey.
Oh, that's the monkey. That's Osgood Perkins. That's guy who directed Longlegs.
It's Stephen King. It's Stephen
Yeah.
King.
Oh, okay.
The Monkey.
Yeah.
Clang,
Okay, okay.
I gotta see that. I'm excited for that.
I'm actually kind of interested in that one. So
We'll go see a horror movie. That might be fringe horror. I don't know if it's gonna be a full blown horror movie.
Yeah.
Stephen King is different.
Black Bag, I think Dean has an interest in at least.
Black Bag.
That's got one of your favorite actors in it with Michael Fassbender. It's got Galadriel and Michael Fassbender. Dean's gonna go see this movie.
What's it called? Black Bag?
Black Bag.
Oh, yep, I know what you're talking about. I seen the trailer. For that. It's Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
It's Kate Blanchett.
I said it had Galadriel.
Yeah.
Sinners.
I got it.
You're hoping
that's-
that's good.
I hope it don't suck.
Sky Cinema,
For what? Black Bag?
huh? Cleaner.
See, the star is?
Mm-hmm.
Daisy Ridley.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's just a complete ripoff of another movie. Novocaine, starring, what's his name, son? Quaid.
Oh yeah. Yep. Wait. Yep.
Another
That
action
looked
movie.
fun. That looked fun.
Mickey 17 with, Batman.
Oh yeah. Yep.
The Accountant 2.
That's actually coming?
That's supposed to be coming. We haven't seen anything for it. It's in April.
Does Cleaner take place in a tower
Yes.
on Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, is it
It's just Britain instead.
Yeah, that's the entire plot. It's the exact same thing except for it's female led.
It's female led. They replaced Hans Gruber with another action star who we love. But it's just Die Hard in fucking Britain.
I'm surprised I picked up on it so quickly without even watching the trailer.
I know.
Without watching the trailer. I'll watch it for shits and giggles.
Until Dawn is a horror movie you might actually enjoy. I believe that's werewolves.
Until Dawn?
It's based off the video game. They made a movie off the video game.
That was unexpected, but it is a good game.
Thunderbolts.
We go see them anyway.
probably my most hype? I'm ready for that. I think that's gonna be.
If we have to make a podcast on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the only movie coming around it that we can actually do one on.
Really?
It's
We have no other links. The surprise ones. We don't have any fight writers type podcasts.
so from the 15th to the 15th, as our schedule dictates.
Uh-huh.
The Amateur, which is the Rami Malek assassin movie.
Yeah.
Mickey 17.
Yeah.
The Accountant 2, if it comes out. Until Dawn, Thunderbolts, Atlantis, which is the piece by piece spin-off different as a live action movie versus with Pharrell Williams.
Oh,
It's Atlantis is just New Jersey. It's just a live action Pharrell Williams movie when they just did piece by piece.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not that Atlantis. Not the Atlantis we want. It's the Atlantis we're getting.
Yeah.
It's just Disney giving us Treasure Planet throughout Star Wars.
But that's the 15th to the 15th. What are we going to do an episode on?
Mickey 17.
I wouldn't mind it, but Final Destination is apparently happening again.
Oh God.
Soft reboot, or is it just...
I don't know.
They're going to call it Final Destination 17.
Then we're starting to get into issues. Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Mission Impossible. Karate Kid.
Oh.
Ballerina.
So far, two are definitely Ballerina.
That's
John Wick.
That's the John Wick.
Badass
Spin-off.
woman killing motherfuckers.
Yeah. We can make that one the podcast movie.
Ballerina?
Yeah.
I mean, we did one on John Wick, so it's like, well, we have 7. That's the next month. That's after.
I know. See, Lilo and Stitch is more a me thing, I think.
Oh, it's me.
Oh,
We're not big on Mission Impossible, I assume.
I don't think any of us are. I own the movies, and I think I've only made it through the first 3.
Tom Cruise runs a lot in them bitches.
No, then we've got How to Train Your Dragon.
Ah, that's gonna be one to go with Jay. Watch him bitch.
28 years late.
You might bitch.
Casting is the only thing that's gotten me so far, but if they play the part, I won't be as pissed.
28 years later.
Oh baby.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Scarlett Johansson.
You fucking killed me on that movie.
It's still not confirmed. What we saw could have been fake.
I hope it is. It'd just be Splice Part 2.
There's the next fucking month.
What, April? No.
No, we're in July. We're in July 15th. We're July 15th.
It's always the summer that kills us.
Yeah. Superman.
Oh, that's a podcast episode. That is.
I know what you did last summer.
Tempting because Jennifer Love Hewitt's come back. I love that one.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, shit.
Magic Kids. And Pedro.
The Naked Gun reboot.
Son of a bitch.
No.
Liam Neeson is playing Frank Drebin Jr. Is Frank Drebin Jr. Liam Neeson.
I hope to God. Come on. I hope he nails it. I mean, actually, if he plays the same type of character he did in Ted,
Kinda.
where he's serious, but he's also not.
Did anybody get a look at the driver?
Then we've got a little bit of a break, but Dean's gonna be happy.
Oh no.
My movie Nobody 2.
Yeah. Nobody too?
Yeah.
I love the first one.
Yeah. But then the next 2 movies are Thread, the Insidious sequel.
Oh shit.
and The Conjuring.
Oh,
How are those still going?
I'm not as hype on The Conjuring. They're starting to milk that shit. They're not as good since Wan left. James Wan left. They're not as good.
All of these, Red, The Conjuring, Him, and Saw are all in September.
Saw's in. They're trying. Saw might not come out. Saw's having issues.
And guess what the movie is? So it's Thread, Conjuring, funny name, Him, and Saw, and The Bride, which is a Frankenstein knockoff movie that they're doing. The movie in between all those is Downtown Abbey 3.
Downtown Abbey. I like me a little Downtown Abbey.
I've yet to watch a single one of those movies.
Downtown Abbey.
I know the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
Me and your grandma watch Downtown Abbey. I'll tell you what. Let's watch some Downtown Abbey, grandma.
I'm assuming.
She looks at you crazy when you say downtown.
I'm
You're
assuming.
never gonna say it right. Never.
I'm assuming we're gonna probably not do anything on this, but I know you guys will be interested. Will be the Michael Jackson documentary.
Low key, yes,
Because I'm
because
playing him.
I don't know, but that'll be up there. The Tron movie,
that's
I have to.
that's a J one.
Black Phone 2,
Hey, shit.
That's definitely in us. We loved Black Phone.
and unfortunately, we're gonna do a podcast episode of this one, and The Hobbit's gonna join for Mortal Kombat 2.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We've been waiting on that shit since what, 2020?
Yeah. Yes.
November, Predator Badlands.
Hey.
Now You See Me 3,
It's more a
Okay,
J one. I didn't like those as much. They're okay.
and The Running Man
I just don't know. Reboot?
with Glenn Powell.
God damn it, Glenn.
So you're taking Arnold Schwarzenegger and giving us Glenn.
With a bigger cast. I've heard several people noted for that movie.
It is one of those movies where you can do heavy cameos. So
We've got some good movies for December too. I've heard rumblings about Sarah's Oil, which is the last movie of the year. I've heard some rumblings about that one. But we also get Five Nights at Freddy's too,
Oh damn it.
and
Okay.
Avatar 3.
What 3?
Avatar 3.
Oh the fucking.
I'm still not as happy about that. Okay, I got that movie literally because my family wanted to watch it. And me and Dean are sitting there.
We're kind of not even
watching.
watching. We're just. I don't think I'll ever come around to those. I don't think I
I
will.
think the only time he paid attention when the whales were on screen.
Hey, Wills.
Yeah, Edgar Wright is directing the Running Man reboot.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Cast.
That is definitely an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I like. The Sixth Day. What the fuck?
Here. Okay, here's the cast so
Oh,
far.
I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. Running Man, that's a Stephen King book.
Katie O'Brien is somebody we know from the Star Wars. She was the spy from the Empire for. She's also in Twisters. Well, she's been in the Ant-Man too.
What is she gonna be?
She's just in the movie. This is all Running Man. So Glenn Powell, Katie O'Brien, Josh Brolin.
Glenn and her both. Oh, Josh Brolin's in there.
Josh Brolin's in here. Lee Pace. That you know him.
Mm-hmm.
Make him the host.
Hunter. He's a hunter.
Oh,
Michael Cera.
God.
he's gonna be the host.
Nope. I don't know. The host is not. Oh, Josh Brolin is the host.
Okay, that fits. Still, it still fits.
Recognize him.
I do, but I'm not. Sean Hayes.
Looks very familiar.
He's in TV shows. Coleman Domingo is a voice you'll know. He's voicing Norman Osborn in the new show. Recognize him from several things.
Law and Order, right?
One. He's been in several different things. I
recognize him as a dirty cop. He wasn't a dirty cop in Law and Order, though.
Amelia Jones. Stranger Tide. She was in that. I don't recognize her from much. William H. Macy. Face with that name?
No, I do not. How in the fuck?
William H. Macy
for that.
He's from fucking. He's known from Shameless.
He's known for a lot more than that, but Shameless is one thing.
That's one of his
recent.
more
You want to know something that sticks to me about Shameless? Cameron Monaghan's in it, who plays
Yeah.
Joker. He's gay. Oh fuck.
Well, I mean, it helped him with the Joker, didn't it?
But all of those are in the movie.
That is a very star-studded
Oh,
cast.
you want the host?
Yeah,
Coleman Domingo's playing the host.
Holman
Bro-
Domingo.
It's the voice of Norman Osborn, so it's. But Roland's the show's producer. I thought that's where
Well, that's even better.
Yeah.
That is even better because he's the one who actually puts the Arnold Schwarzenegger character in the chair. It makes him actually eat. If I'm remembering correctly, you know what? Now I got to go home and actually watch it again.
You guys saw the Penguin, right? Both of you did.
The Penguin, yeah.
The mayor is playing Glenn Powell's wife
Uh-huh.
in the Penguin. Whoever the mayor is. Yeah. We got some of those.
That's another. I thought it was a pretty not as good year for movies, but there's still a bunch. There's still a bunch. It's because there's not as many comic book movies. I'm always used to fucking 3, 5, 6 comic book movies every fucking year.
It's fine.
And we only have. Are you really fatigued? Jay's
I'm
getting
not
comic book
I'm
fatigue.
not
No, that's the
fatigued.
thing. People are kind of sick of them.
I'm not fatigued, but I want them to take the fucking time to get shit right.
Superman's already a smash hit because Crypto's in it. There's a good boy in it who won't die.
I think the only thing I'm going to appreciate about James Gunn is he's like, we've already seen Superman's origin. We've already seen Batman's origin. We don't need to fucking do it.
It's going to take me a
18
bit to
times.
get used to fucking Guy Gardner, though. I'm like, God, that hair, bro.
But the problem is that it's correct.
I know it is,
doesn't
but
look like on him. It doesn't look right on him.
Guy Gardner, put some red on. You'll be better. Be a Red Lantern. Then you can. Oh,
Well, he changes up his hairstyle then.
did confirm Momoa as Lobo at some point?
Yes, it
Yeah,
has
they
been
did
confirmed.
confirm-
No, it's
Oh,
been confirmed.
He's going to be Lobo now.
Oh, yes, yes.
The fans got what they wanted.
The gods shine.
All along. He should have been Lobo all along.
My problem is I have to go into Superman when I first see Superman.
You're actually going to love this and hate it at the same time.
My first thought can't be that's not Henry Cavill. And I look away. I can't do that.
Lobo's supposed
Fair
to show
chance.
up in Supergirl.
We're getting Supergirl, though, apparently, in
Yeah.
Superman.
So you're going to see your Supergirl in Superman.
Do you know who's playing Supergirl?
I don't think I do, actually.
Millie Alcock.
Ooh!
Millie Alcock.
Oh.
Look her up. You're the one who heavily bases your opinion off of the actors, and
Well, they gotta look the part.
I only know her from House of the Dragon. That's the only thing I've ever seen her in. Which is the Game of Thrones prequel. Prequel. She plays young Rhaenyra. I buy it.
I still can't believe Matt Smith's in that show.
Getting paid. I buy it as her look.
I do. I kind of see it. It's Australian. I see it. I see it. The fact that Lobo is gonna be in there too. Oh god, that fucking Lobo, man. Momoa too. Oh fuck. Hey, when it's fucking? It must have got pushed, but when is the next Fast Furious? What the fuck happened with that?
Not continuing.
We better. I need to know what
Jason
happened.
Momoa's story. His Joker story.
That fucker was so flamboyant in that movie. It wasn't even funny.
We were supposed to get what 3 movies out of that?
2. It was supposed to be 2.
So we're gonna get 1 more out of him, and that's the end of it. I thought it was gonna be 3. 10, 11, 12.
I need that to end because as much as people can tear them movies apart, them movies are close to my heart. It's just chicks and fast cars and action. Come on, man, you got to end that.
You're all about family.
Got to end that. Yeah, damn right. Every time that's
speaking of family.
That goddamn fucking one of my favorite crossovers ever that needs to happen. When Optimus Prime and Peter Cullen's voice, I've called a friend, and that Charger pulls up and Dom gets out.
Done. You do know that needs to actually be a collab fucking Transformer.
That Dom's car has actually been a Transformer?
Or Dom actually comes with.
I've seen so many, or the fucking Infinity War scene where in Endgame scene where all the portals open and the fucking Charger flies in. Whee! And I'm like, bro, why? Why you gotta put Dom in everything, man?
He's already there. He's the voice of Groot.
God damn it.
We are Groot. How do you say family in another language?
Groot. I just
I don't know. I still can't translate Groot.
never it's gonna
I will
bug
never be Rocket. I will never be able to translate it.
that's gonna bug me because I'm like, where is fast? It's 11, I believe.
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's why I thought it was going to end on
It's
12.
it says 2025, but I doubt it.
There's no release date for that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a script.
Oh, it's that movie. If it's coming out in 25, it's already been shot. They filmed the movies back to back.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's even weirder now.
So what are they working on? Reshoots or fucking
I don't know.
script edits?
There's no
all right,
date.
this isn't working. Pre-screenings?
Pre-screenings.
That's something they should pull me and Dean for fucking script. And you as well. You're a heavier critic.
We got like the perfect blend. Heavy critic, not really a critic at all, middle. We've got kind of like that perfect blend.
We know you like being in the middle.
See? I told you.
Oh, to end it, I mean, you had put on there. I mean, is anyone watching any new shows?
You just finished Skeleton Crew, but we'll leave critiques and everything to see if we actually get to watch it before.
I don't think anyone's going to like the ending.
Okay.
Get to it for an episode purposes. Like, if you ever tell me something is
Also,
episode purposes, I'll watch it.
Extreme fucking letdown as far as who's the leader of the planet. At Atkins, you know how they say the governor or the supervisor? You have a clue who you think it would be?
No.
Who's leading the planet? Can I give it away?
Sure.
It's a droid. It's just a giant fucking rotating head like R2-D2.
Oh.
But it has this British like accent.
That's why Star Wars is dying. When's the last time we seen R2-D2? That's why Star Wars is dying.
You mean that's why none of these stories feel relevant?
Yeah, because R2's not there.
He's busy with Luke at his fake Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
I forget. I always considered 3PO and R2 almost inseparable. Where is 3PO again?
Technically, Leia's not dead yet.
Army?
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Skeleton Crew is not dead. She's not dead yet. In Thrawn's story, she's not dead yet.
I don't know where Mando fits anymore.
We have no clue where Mando movie is going to be.
But we have concept of what it is, and I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, no.
You mean the bounty hunter that they picked?
No. Because they did an entire 2-episode arc of what they did in Clone Wars, and they're just repurposing it into a movie.
What? Oh, no.
In Clone Wars where they had to rescue fucking Jabba's kid.
Where what?
They had to rescue Jabba's kid as one of the plot lines for one of the Clone Wars sets of episodes.
Oh, my.
And now they're just going to do it with older Jabba's kid.
Oh, no.
That's what the plot currently is that people have found.
Fucking.
They don't have an original idea anymore.
Yeah, that's
that shouldn't. No. See, this is why we were talking at the restaurant. Dave Filoni, bro.
Same thing.
Why?
Don't worry. One day he may bring Plo Koon back. I can survive.
No, he's still in a ball of fire on my floor.
He's not in no fire. He ejected.
Well, he almost did the same thing with a different pop.
Fuck.
Which one was that? That was
I don't remember which one it was.
His character dead?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
It almost fell. And I was like, oh, you're just going to Plo Koon it.
I'm like, no, Plo Koon. He fell. Matt, he dead. Like, oh,
The problem is, because I said it, he then had to explain why.
Are you watching anything of note?
Oh, God. I mean, live action, not really. I'm watching a bunch of animes.
Live action. No. Hey, anyone watch...
I wrote
Creature
down 6
Commandos?
animes I'm watching.
Anyone watch Creature Commandos?
No, I didn't.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I can technically watch it on the site I use.
I kind of wanted season 2. I like the bride.
Hey, man.
I don't like that Nina died. fucking shit.
Hey, man, they make you feel for Weasel.
They make you feel for Weasel. He's
Like-
got a great backstory.
Like, Weasel. That is a perfect ringtone for him.
That was my mom contacting.
Is that her ringtone?
That's Facebook now. I got sick of Step Brothers.
Wait a minute. Whenever I mess... Oh, boy.
So now,
You just heard that a lot.
I can't hear it.
Anytime somebody messages me now, my phone goes, "Please, for the love of God, let me sleep."
It works. It works out. Oh, we're on Creature Commandos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I like.
Everybody fell for GI Robot,
GI Robot.
but he's back.
Bride is just the boss bitch. That's just the bride.
Oh my God, Frankenstein is fucking hilariously stupid.
Well,
I feel like you would be best friends with him, though.
my favorite's Dr. Phosphorus, though.
Oh yes, Alan Tudyk never disappoints on a role. I would really love if they would finish Resident Alien, though, but I'm not gonna get it.
Well, since we're on these, one I highly recommend. I actually have a new episode to watch today. There's an anime on Netflix called Sakamoto Days. That is my
it's on my
shit.
here.
That is my shit. I read the manga.
Well, I guess I'm not going home right away.
Oh shit! Like we gotta go watch Sakamoto Days. That's one we started watching like together, so it feels kind of weird we don't
I
watch
haven't
it.
made him skinny yet. That's supposed to be one of his things.
When he does a lot of shit,
Yeah.
he's got to.
But in the manga, he's already transformed into a skinny Sakamoto at one point, up to this point, and he hasn't done it yet.
I'm mad,
I
Waiting.
thought we were gonna get it in the last episode.
Yeah,
I'm mad at him because he said
if it doesn't happen in this next one, it's going to be issues because he definitely does it when he's
You're
fighting.
mad at me. What?
I'm mad at you because we're watching this and Jay's like, "This is being fat."
You said it yourself.
I did. He's living his best. He's
You know what this is?
He's
You actually settled down. You found your wife.
and a
you had
kid,
a
and you
kid.
don't kill no more. But I fantasize about killing you all the time because
I
your
am
shin.
not the higher.
Yes, your shit.
Then do I get a girlfriend?
No, Shin does not have
that-
one.
that-
Maybe
that's
Lou.
fucking
Maybe
retarded.
Lou. Maybe
Yeah,
Lou after a while.
I like her.
She works. It didn't show it. She works there at the shop too.
Oh,
My
thanks to you.
favorite child soul leveling season 2.
Oh, that's my shit. Because as I was talking about,
You know, TikTok won't leave sister leveling alone.
it's funny. It's so good,
It's fucking hilarious.
Bro,
that bro.
not Step Brothers.
As I was talking about Aura, Jinwoo. There's more to meet Aura. I love because I remember you watch it. You watch subtitled, right? Or no?
I watch a subtitle because it comes out faster.
Oh yeah, I've been watching. Anyway, I just watched the dub. But the dub came out, so I've been watching the
It's
dub.
fucking weird. I'll watch an episode in English, and then all of a sudden I'll go to the episode 2 and it's subbed. And like, what just happened?
No, I love Jinwoo's English voice actor. I love Alex Lee, so that's another reason I'm very.
That's a great fucking.
I'm-
and he's hilarious.
I will watch the entire as the episodes come out, I'll watch it subbed, but then once the season's done, I'll watch it and rewatch it.
That's-
My thing with watching sub, which I can do, I hate doing this. I hate doing this.
It's called Be Better.
What the fuck is
You can't read and watch at the same time.
I can a little bit, but I feel like I'm missing some of the action. And
At least you can read. You're not JJ.
Well, there's the problem with me. Seeing as I read the entire thing, I know what's happening on screen.
well, I'm just waiting for them to. Here's where.
Oh, that might be where I'm a fucking weirdo. I can have one eye doing this and one eye watch.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
I mean,
I can almost watch this way.
I'm starting to question how long the season's gonna be because they've teased so much with the fucking ants that they're really that can't.
Are
be
they
in-
really in the Antark?
no, I don't think.
But they
I have
no,
not,
they keep teasing it. But according to the anime intro, they're not going to get that far.
I have not heard an inkling of them going to the ant that fight. I think it's Baru,
Baru.
Ant King, but yet, and I love him from what I've seen.
Well,
Which is why you.
what I'm remembering is that it's teased a lot in the middle of another main arc. Like they're when they're
Well, they're
starting to
teasing
delve-
it through the entire
yeah,
season.
when they're delving more into the S rank fucking
culture.
culture.
Basically.
that's when they start delving more into the ants. Like, hey, they're here.
Yeah, it was never as heavily foreshadowed.
And then we get introduced to his dad.
That happened technically.
Already?
Yeah. They're obeying everything.
So
It's just they keep,
might be fast forwarding things a little bit.
but they're not fast forwarding it a lot. Like I said, I know what I'm very sure I know where this episode or this season is ending, and it's going to be right before the ants.
I actually need to start reading.
Well, they're building up. They're building up the. Remember, I've read pieces of them. I don't think I've read the whole thing of it, but I know they're building into
He's got to meet his girlfriend soon.
his eventual
life.
Cool life.
There's a sequel where he has a fucking kid.
I know. I'm reading it.
His eventual collision with dude that's looking for him. I forgot his name.
That doesn't happen for a while.
Really?
Yeah. Well, right now he's fucking.
In that remember.
Well,
you're
you're
behind, but I don't care about. He's still in the forest with the elves, with the ice frost elves.
Yeah. So the next episode, because you haven't met his dad yet.
Yeah,
I got to the point.
There we go.
That's the next
okay,
episode.
now I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah. So
I need to read.
Right now he's in the hospital.
Right now, I need to read where he goes back into the dungeon and faces God.
Okay.
That is
what I need to read.
That is one thing Matt told me will disappoint me because I told him how much I love the statue when it smiled and shit. Matt said that will disappoint.
But the statue's not the big bad. He still has to fight him, but he's not the big
smiles
bad.
just.
That's why I want to read the sequel. So I'm wondering where the fuck it goes from there.
Well, it's him. I need to go back and start because I was kind of waiting for more chapters to pile up before I got.
Where I'm gonna read.
I only seen 3 out at the time, and I'm not gonna give it. If there's only 3 chapters, I'm not gonna.
I could consider solo leveling.
Is there 40 now? Okay, I
I consider
it's a small binge.
I mean, it's a small binge.
40 chapters.
It's a small binge for you too.
D would just love it because I know he's gonna love Beru, and then Beru's basically the side character. I know he's gonna love him. I can't wait to see what voice actor they picked for him.
The fucked up thing.
I can't wait.
You're talking original solo leveling, not sequel.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what voice actor they pick for Beru.
If they ever animate the sequel, I want to see them as nannies because
the fucked up thing.
Technically, that'll be the epilogue.
Because I still really like him. Again, I forget his name, but in the dub, Chris Sabat voices him, the white tiger guy. What's his name? The guy kind of turns into a tiger.
Yeah.
I was researching stuff, and because he's like an S rank. And
he's one of the 7 in Korea.
I learned as I'm researching and I'm talking to people and researching. They are fodder compared to the national rank hunters, who I want so bad.
You only really get to meet 3 of them.
I
don't know how many.
I want the big American dude. What's his name?
Japanese and Chinese.
Chinese doesn't have a artifact. He's just the only S rank in China. Oh, yeah. But he's stronger than most of their other S ranks.
The big American Andre.
Yes,
that's gonna be my. This motherfucker just chill. That's gonna be my dude. That's gonna be my dude.
What kind?
My favorite.
What's funny? If they picked the voice actor who did the what's his name from Yu-Gi-Oh, the one with the bandana.
Oh God, Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith. If they chose his voice actor to
voice who?
Andre.
I thought Andre. They've already revealed Andre. I thought.
Did they?
Because they teased him. I thought they teased him a little bit in season 1.
They Oh God, what's another?
Problem is that after the Antark is kind of where things start to fall apart for solo leveling.
Oh,
that's what the final arc after that.
Don't they introduce like a lot of the monarchs and shit? Become like the
monarch. It was a very much of a felt like it fell off when they got to the monarchs.
So honest, you're on it. Solo, the Ant arc is probably the peak of Solo Level. Then it starts.
Then the power creep starts getting into question, and you kind of start to question how it didn't. They never mentioned the national rank hunters until you needed a power creep.
Yeah,
and that was basically where the power creep came in. It's like, well,
I'm curious who. I'm wondering who my favorite. Because right now I've always said Igris is my favorite shadow. I'm curious if he's gonna stay my favorite shadow.
I think you're gonna like Beru.
I love Igris.
I think you're gonna like Beru. Beru's my favorite, so it's like,
does he talk?
Beru's the only one that can talk.
Igris don't talk.
Yeah.
Grunts.
Beru's the only one that can talk until the final season. Then some of the other ones can speak.
Well, isn't there one Belial too? That's like his strongest one, isn't there? I'm trying to remember his name.
That would be final season, though.
Yeah.
Barrow's is strongest until the final season.
Well, that's a lot of people's fucking debates. If you bring up Jin Woo in a fight with other anime characters, it's like you can debate Woo all you want, but you got to see if they can beat his shadows first. But no, Solo Leveling is one of them that I know for a fact is going to creep because I like badass and I like aura, and Jin Woo's just got that aura.
One of the ones I'm watching, though, Jay, is the Red Ranger joint Isekai Adventure. It's weird as frick, but I love it.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
At least they're not
And
afraid to make fun of themselves.
The English voice actors are all previous Rangers. That's like, no, not the English, but the Japanese voice actors are all previous like Rangers from like
Mhm.
Power, not the Power, English Power Rangers versions, but the Japanese Serial or whatever the hell they're called.
But that is one that I'm finding. It's like they're even calling out their own bullshit. It's like, why are we posting?
Jay has not mentioned that one to me, so he's probably like, you wouldn't like that one.
I didn't think you would.
Okay.
It's
Even Matt's like, no, I don't think
but
you'd
even
like
for all the sexual innuendos.
Oh,
He might get a kick out of that. It's very fan servicey. Very.
It's not as fan servicey as one of the other ones on my list, but it's very fan servicey.
have I been? Oh, another one. See, I can't really count these because, of course, I'm watching 100 Year Quest for Fairy Tail. That's almost done though. I like Shangri-La Frontier a lot. You've watching that one?
Yeah, I haven't gotten back to it. Their release schedule is very weird. So
Oh, they stopped because they were delayed.
yeah,
A lot of their
So, but
episodes were delayed.
so I got to
At
get
least
back
the
to
English.
yeah, I got to get
What was
back
his
to
name
that.
again?
Who?
The American
What American?
in Solo Leveling.
Andre
Andre.
Andre something. But I'm attached to the dub of that because Sunraku's English voice actor Sanji.
Uh, there's an interesting concept for I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time.
One.
Yeah,
I was this close to trying to watch that just because it's something.
it it the concept is fun. It's a workaholic one where it's like she keeps getting overtime because people are idiots, and so she goes off and kills everything on herself. So she has less overtime, which you can sympathize with.
Um,
He could definitely sympathize that with his job.
Bleach, Thousand Year Blood Wars, ending this next part. I'm thinking the next part's got to be the last part. You do not watch? Do you not watch Bleach? Damn, that's one of my goats, and no one watches it. I'm sitting here like nobody watches Bleach.
No, Critical Role may be ending in the next episode though, so
Oh boy.
their campaign may be over. So I'm getting caught up with that one.
So what? What do they do? End the campaign and take a break, then come back?
We don't know since everything is kind of shot as they go. Kind of, it's
Yeah.
all taped, so we don't know what their schedule currently is. I know they got one of their episodes got postponed because of the fires in California, but
Yeah.
because nobody could upload the video.
Oh, freaking I forgot to tell you. Sakamoto is voiced by Matt Mercer.
He is.
Yes, that's Matt Mercer.
I didn't pick up on that.
That's Matt Mercer. That's Matt
I
Mercer.
didn't pick up on that. Oh wait, now I can.
That's Matt Mercer.
I am not seeing a voice for Andre.
Okay.
He probably hasn't been cast yet, but that's yep. Actually, you know what? No, you know who's gonna voice him? I guarantee you who's gonna voice him. Patrick Seitz, Frankie from One Piece dub. That's who's gonna voice him.
Good. So if you want a fan service anime, Dean, it's I am a behemoth, an S rank monster, but mistaken as a cat. I live with an elf girl.
Title.
Japan knows how to name their shit.
What's the name of it?
I'm a behemoth, an S rank monster, but mistaken for a cat. I live as an elf girl's pet.
It's a harm. So it's all female led, but this cat is the main character, and it turns into a behemoth.
Oh, good lord! I'm not gonna relate to the cat.
And it's very etchy.
Yes, you are gonna.
You're the cat.
You are gonna relate to the cat.
You would wish you looked more like a lion, but sure.
Damn it. What the? I'm trying to think of. Oh, I'm watching. Because it was again. A lot of these were gone for a while with all the bullshit gone, and they come back. How to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon is probably one of my favorites right now.
You said there was a new episode. I didn't see one yet.
New dub.
Oh, new dub.
The dub came back.
That's what you meant.
Part of the reason I don't watch sub as much anymore is that I get attached to a lot of English voice actors. So I know all of them. I go meet them every fucking con.
Mhm.
So
If we have one who says we're not supposed to make it a gap again.
hey, Robbie's my dude, man. That's
Still,
my dude.
still no confirmation if he's going to be a part of the next campaign.
No.
Still no
I
confirmation.
know everybody wants him to.
A lot of people are just done with this fucking campaign.
Is it
Okay.
suck or something?
See, we're not
I
in the
know.
loop
As
when it
in the
comes to
critical
that.
role and stuff. So I'm like, what is it suck or
No,
something?
I'm not.
I can't even talk about it with you because you still won't watch fucking Legends of Vox Machina.
God damn it, it came up again.
You're gonna hurt yourself, man.
Damn it.
Well, with what you know of with Pike's journey or whatever, and everybody's assuming that the next campaign is going to be their combat system, not Dungeons and Dragons, because they designed their own system
Uh,
and it's being published. That what's going on in the world is a result of them needing to power down to what their combat system is. They need to change things with like gods and whatever in order to get the stuff into what they need to
so in other words, they need the time in between campaigns in order to.
No, they need. It's not so much creating the campaign for what their combat system is. They need justification on why things changed.
Hmm.
Why can you no longer use these spells? Because those are owned by Hasbro and D&D versus what's in their combat system.
It's like homebrew. It's like, we can't use this on.
Yeah, they already
internet
can't.
because
They already can't use the actual names for the gods in the show because
Really?
those are owned by Hasbro.
See, this is the thing with Hasbro. It's just fucking. It's pissing me off. They can't keep things straight.
Wizards tried to get out and they couldn't.
Transformers has been stuck there since the fucking 80s. They were bought out from Japan.
Oh yeah.
This campaign is
G.I. Joe is American made, but it's still stuck with Hasbro.
so. This entire campaign, they've made the gods to be to be selfish pricks. Which they're gods. That is one interpretation for a lot of gods. There are some that care, some that don't. So what happens when you have a pantheon? We know this. We've seen enough. We know enough about Greece mythology to accept that.
We have one.
So they're during the calamity, which is when the world fell apart and the gods left the planet and are in their own realm. That's how they're justifying it. There was being that followed them that feeds on gods. It's locked away on the moon. That is what Campaign 3 is designed for. The characters have decided to release the beast, gain control of it, and turn it on the gods, or to have them leave or become mortal. And there's been little justification and explanation on how this is all going to work. And it has to end in the next episode.
Oh boy.
I mean, I pulled
This
this just for
Beast is going to be the reason for the entirety of the chapter.
That all look at that they no longer have access to god power for clerics, wizards, sorcerers, etc.
So in other words, this beast has the ability to just gods in the ass, and they have no power to defend themselves.
That's what they do. That's what this thing does. It just feeds up.
This fucking beast.
nah.
Yeah, Matt created the beast. He's like, yeah, this thing ain't dying. So when it comes to the new campaign, it's just going to be the new god.
Or they're going to let it loose for it to chase whatever gods don't follow the character's ambitions.
Oi, oi, oi. I mean, I pulled up.
To be fair, there's only, out of all the characters in all the campaigns that played by the characters, there's only 3 that care about the gods.
Mm. I mean, we got.
Mike?
Yeah.
And 2 you haven't been introduced to.
Yeah.
And that's Mighty 9.
Well, that's not going to be animated for a while.
No, Mighty 9 season 1's supposed to come out this year.
This year? Okay.
We're getting Mighty 9 we should be getting Vox Machina.
You won't watch it.
Yeah.
You're gonna start too? You start too? I'm looking right now at animes this year. Is I gonna squeak in? Matt,
Go.
whatever I say, I'm gonna squeak
Mighty
in.
9 is supposed to come out this year, and then Vox Machina is probably coming out at the same time.
You don't
this year.
believe me whenever I say I'm gonna squeak in Vox Machina. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah, because you've been
'Cause-
saying it for 4 years.
Yeah, but that's one thing you can always get me at. Son of a bitch. I mean, what do we got? Here we go. We got this one's actually started already, but we got Dr. Stone. I'm checked out on Dr. Stone. I could give a shit less. I like it.
That was ruined for me.
At this point, I just watch it like, ugh. What are you doing now, Senku? You building shit? Oh, you're going to the moon? Okay.
After South America, it was totally ruined for me.
You're going to the moon now? Okay. Sakamoto Days is out already. The spin-off for My Hero's getting the anime. Vigilantes, which I'm surprised is getting the anime.
I know, I liked the manga.
Oh yeah, you read he read fucking the spin-off more than the main one.
Well, it dropped off for me.
I still like the main one. The main one ended a little wonky, but the fact they had the wonky, little
It ended
donkey,
wonky, yeah.
But he's a donkey.
and some donkey.
Also, waffles.
No, just I mean,
I see
no.
donkey tomorrow.
Remember the whole fucking They didn't really. He added pages now to shut people up. And
Yep.
when the manga comes out, the final book, he added pages to shut people up because Uraraka and Deku finally are talking and are insinuating
He left it too open-ended.
that they're
He
gonna
really did.
be a thing. Because I got sick of people. Haha, Deku's just Bakugo's cut. I'm like, oh my god. I got so
He
sick
made
of
it
that.
so that if he wanted to continue at some point, he could.
I don't
He was
think
done writing right now.
I don't think
That's how he wanted to do it.
I don't think he's going to continue. He's probably going to move on to something. Oh, he's going to take a break for a while because writing them, I want to research that. Them fuckers' schedules is ridiculous. Oda's been in the hospital so many times in the past couple of years because he's fucking tired.
Mangakas don't have a real schedule.
Protect Oda.
They have a worse sleeping schedule than I do.
That's bad.
Uh-huh.
The Jays is shit. It's bad. Here's one I've been waiting for. Fire Force Season 3. Finally.
I've been kind of waiting. When's the release date for that?
Season 3 is when they actually
April.
explain that universes are connected.
That's one I've been.
No, that's the ending. You don't get that they're ended, that they're connected to Solier till the end.
That's one I've been.
Fire Force is I don't think it will end. I'd have to look at my mangas.
I completely forgot it already.
Fire Force is one that I've been meaning to watch, but then I saw that the next season was coming out, so I figured I'll wait until like March to start watching.
You'd like Fire Force. JJ didn't like Fire Force, which was surprising, but I like Fire Force.
He likes what it's connected to.
It's a prequel to Soul Eater. That's not confirmed till the end. It's not confirmed till the end because Shinra makes death.
I've never seen either, so
They're both
Kaiju number 8, season 2, which I'm looking forward to.
I'll be interested to see where that ends. I don't know how many seasons they're going to get out of it. Yeah,
the manga's kind of
coming.
The manga's
close to
the manga's plateauing too. It sells the same all the time, so it's popular, but it's not ridiculous.
But it just doesn't have much replay value after it's going to.
I've told Jay this.
You might get through season 3 and then
a lot of these animes and mangas, it takes a chapter. Like God, I'm trying to get an example. I love Undead Unluck, and Undead Unluck did not pop for me till about chapter 40. Sometimes it takes a while for me to really, that is my shit.
Number 8's story kind of feels like it. Once they figure out the reasoning behind the evolution of the kaiju,
the manga was never going to be able to last that long. Once you made the villain, once you made that plant dude the villain, and
Kaiju number 9,
yeah. Once you deal with him, that show is basically done.
My favorite character is
That's what I'm saying. Is that
my favorite character is Captain Hoshina. Jay's like, of course it is. With blades, and he partners with Kaiju number, I think it's 10. Bulky Kaiju. It's my favorite Kaiju.
When they start fucking fighting each other.
Yep. Dandadan season 2. Dandadan is hype. A lot of people love Dandadan.
I haven't started.
I don't know. You might like it.
Dude,
you
they
might
kicked
not.
off that intro
because Dandadan is weird, but good weird. No, I'm gonna tell you this. Just
part
like
of the show is he loses his balls and they have to go get him.
Yep. His dick. No, his whole thing.
Oh, he lost
Turbo Granny steals his dick. Yes, that's it. You have to think of, if you're watching Dandadan, you got to think of it as a romantic comedy. Then it will all make sense. You have to think of it as a romantic comedy, not a action or anything like that. Great.
It's got action mixed in.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
But it's also got lots of supernatural in there.
My Hero.
And aliens.
And everything. My Hero season 8, that's the final season of that. The fuck. Jesus Christ, the world's going to blow up again. Demon Slayer Infinity Cast. The world's going to.
Isn't that the final arc?
Yes, this is. No, technically it's not. Sunrise Countdown is the final one. That's what they're fighting Muzan outside Infinity Castle.
Oh,
And
it's gonna get its own season or a movie.
I think Infinity Castle. They are splitting that bitch into 3 movies, theatrical
Okay.
movies. They are milking that bitch. Um,
Did the fuck?
Yes, he did.
they are
He found the teats.
they're milking that bitch. That's about my Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. What else? There was
Well, I gotta finish that one. The manga's actually done.
yeah, which I'm sad. Please, Giga, come back to me. Give me more. I don't.
What's he gonna give you? A sequel?
I got a movie I want to see. Chainsaw Man. Rize is actually a movie. They're making that arc into the Bomb Devil into a movie. You would go see it with us if you watched the first season. I don't know if Chainsaw Man's weird, so I don't know if you'd like it. It's weird. Good, but weird.
Especially the current part.
Hey, Yoru, my bitch. Yeah, I love Yoru.
Just like because she jerks you off.
Hell yeah. Why are you calling me Denji? Shit.
It's your dog. The weird thing is now you're taking care of your crush.
Dude, Nayuta? Yeah,
Yeah.
Mini Makima?
Uh-huh.
She's dead currently. She's dead.
I know it sucks.
I have no idea what you read, what you not, because your schedule's weird as fuck compared to how I read, so I have no
Her
idea.
dying was the last thing I read.
Holy fuck, you're behind. So yeah. Well, I guess that's about perfect time. About damn near what, 3 hours? That's about perfect. I figured that's what it would be. That was my prediction. Because we covered the biggest anime, so shit, unless there's any random shit at the end, but
No, we'll save the most of the other stuff for.
Oh, as always, if you have comments, concerns, or whatever, let us know.
Usual concerns.
usual.
Well, concerns, there's always concerns.
Goodbye, good night, Philippines.
So stupid. Well, one of them hit his head on a fucking car when he was 25.
That's why his eyes can go different directions.
And the other one hit his head on the ceiling recently.
Yeah, you're the reason my vent popped out.
Oh shit.
All right, folks.
All right, everyone. Later.